Hello? Hello? Hey, gang. Hey, what's happening? How are you? Happy Monday, baby. Gang, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I'm not at all nervous. All right? I'm not. I am on it today. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm honed in. Okay? Well, honed in might be an exaggeration. I would say I'm locked in. Okay? I feel good about it. But there's a few things that we got to do today. Okay? Are you ready to see a human man on your screen? Are you are you ready to see my meat? Why do I even have to say that? I'm talking about the steaks. I'm not talking about me. No, don't cheer for that. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. All right, here we go. Hey, how are you? It's weird actually. This is very weird for me. Because of the way daylight savings time changed, the sun is out during cooking stream. And that's a little weird. Did you just get back from your vacation? No. You don't understand. No. There's a reason why I'm dressed in this very, very, very nice, nice shirt. Okay? And it's not because of the cats that are present in the room that are preparing to have a fight. It's not that. The reason I'm wearing this nice shirt is because I'm going to be cooking some steaks. And I feel like, maybe I'm weird for this, but I feel like if you're going to make a steak at its like primordial best form, you have to wear like primordial steak cooking clothes. You know what I mean? So I've opted for what my grandfather would wear when he grilled steaks, minus the apron and the hat. I do have this. I have tongs that are like 1.5 feet long, like comically large tongs. Like look how big they are in my hands. I've got like everything I need, but we're not cooking for a little while. I got our meat out to like warm up and rest. But we aren't cooking yet, okay? Hi, baby. She's not into it. She doesn't want to go speed today. Okay. So here's my game plan. This is what I'm thinking. You can't eat one of these? Okay. You can eat this. I don't know what else to say. What do you want me to say? You can eat this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't really think about it until I picked them up how like girthy these are. This has got to be like 2 pounds of steak. These have got to be like pounders. I don't know how thick they are, but they're thick. They're ready, and I've got kind of a game plan. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you've kind of picked up on it from context clues, but we are going to be opening up a new pan set today. It's something that I've never actually done. It's been like 6 years, and we didn't really buy a full set, or 5 years. But you guys, of your own kindness, got me a set of pans. I will admit, the pans, okay. Do you want this formatted in a way that's non-incriminating or what? I'm not saying pants. Am I saying pants? Pants. Pans. Yeah! That's how we save the electricity bill. Do it again. I'm not paying the bill this month. Aw, baby. She don't want to go. Pans, okay? Pans, not pants. pans, okay? Enunciate. Do you want me to be honest with you, yes or no? Just tell me right now. Do you want me to be honest, yes or no? Because if you don't want honesty, I'll lie to you. I would be, in fact, quite pleased. You want me to tell you the truth. Okay, so I haven't opened the box. I haven't yet. But you know how I was like really pumped for these pans, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really great. I'm really excited. I this is going to be great, right? These pans are gonna be good, right? We're all on the same page. Yeah, pans, yes, right? What if I told you that the only reason that I've heard of these pans is because some guy on a podcast briefly mentioned that he uses them. And I didn't do any research at all. What podcast? It's a hot dog and sandwich podcast by the Mythical Kitchen crew. Josh Scher and Nicole and Heidi. They discuss like food debates, right? And at one point, Josh Scher says that he uses those pans briefly, momentarily, and it was enough for me. I was sold. I said, you know what? Yeah, I have a Ninja in the background. I use it often, you know. Never trust a podcaster. Why? Oh God, the cats are jumping on the stream PC. Remember, running rule for current cooking streams, okay? Number one rule, remember this. If, and only if, the stream turns off randomly, stay right in your seat and don't get up, because I'm going to turn it right back on, okay? But only if that happens. Because I can see Rena actively holding her paw on the power button. She launched herself off of the table. Nothing to worry about. Okay. If you're ready to see the pans, can you please say in the chat, "Oh, pans!" Just like that. You have to say it with your gut. You have to say it with your gut, okay? You have to say, "Oh, pans!" Not pants. Why are you saying pants? It's not pants. It's pans. While I get the box, you guess what's in this cup. If you get it right, I will give you my liver. I'll be right back. Oh. Here it is. I got it. Oh, this is gonna be a little tough. Alright, who got it? Mango juice? Wrong. Piss? Fuck you. Hammer subs? What the fuck is hammer subs? Use those quads? Okay, this is human man to box comparison. It's that one thing? That motherfucker got it. That's right. In my cup is that one thing. No. I harvested the tears of a fire elemental. Let's open this box up. Why'd you make it cry? I didn't make it cry. I made it cry harder than it was already crying. Okay. I don't. How many of you guys like get gifts on your on your birthday or on Christmas, and you have to like open that up in the center of the room, and you've got like grandma and your aunt looking at you, and you're like trying to open up their presents and also look excited about it. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, it's okay. Let's do this, right? You know, kind of exciting. Why are you using the cooking scissors? No. These are the cooking scissors. You can't tell the difference? Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like you've opened up presents in front of other people. Okay, how many of you have ever opened a present in front of another person in your life? Ever? Have you done that? Okay. My favorite thing about getting older is not having to be fake excited about socks, because it's generally kind of awesome. Yeah, as you get older, you appreciate things more. It's kind of nice. Okay, listen to me, all right? Right now, I'm getting that feeling where I'm going to open this box up. It could be garbage. Like, I might open these up and the pants are just busted. Or they're just not in there. Or, even worse, I could open it and spiders crawl out. You know what I mean? Like, what is that pole? What is that? Yeah, that's actually, that was a vote of faith. Listen, I'm going to open this up, okay? But anything could come out of this, all right? And it's not a joke. I'm not setting up a pun, all right? When I open this, pans are going to be in it, okay? I'm not saying there's going to be like a monster inside. I'm not setting up a joke, okay? You have to believe me. Does it say fragile? No. It says heavy, and then it says what's inside of it. But I haven't looked. It could be terrible. My biggest worry is that I'm just going to open it up and they're just going to be like broken into pieces. You know what I mean? What if they're all broken? Ninja never stick pants? It doesn't say that. Does it say that? Did I order pants and I don't know? Okay, alright. Okay, good sign. Good sign. Hey, Minnie, what's happening, baby? Hey, TT, what's happening, boyo? Okay, we'll put these right there. Alright, here we go. One box down, another box to go. Oh, it's just what I wanted. Lids. Also, I didn't do any research at all, so we're going to read like the instruction manual. Never stick cookware is not your typical cookware. Our forged construction is designed for even heat distribution and control. The thicker gauge aluminum may lead to longer preheat times than you're used to, but the result is durable, forgiving pan that cannot be stuck upon. I believe that. Ooh, lids! I fucking laugh like a gnome all day. Where do I put all this shit? I mean, stuff. It's nice stuff. It's not shit. Why is there instructions for a pan? Well, you gotta think about, like, with really nice stainless steel pans, if you warm them up too quickly, they'll warp. So you can't warm them up on a high heat. What was that leprechaun laugh? Happy St. Patrick's Day, motherfucker. So there's reasoning behind it, right? Oh, shit. I said pans, but we got pot. Oh my god, it's heavy. Oh, damn. Okay, we'll just leave trash everywhere. It's kind of fun. Okay, here's what we got. We got a pot. You see that? Funny enough, you know what this feels like to me? There's no way this is non-stick. Like, there's actually no way this is non-stick. No, it doesn't feel like a pot. Well, yes, it does. Dude, there's no shot. This feels like cast iron. That's not possible that this is non-stick and it's gonna feel like cast iron. I just got really fucking pumped for my steaks, man. If you think about that, do you guys even know what cast iron is? You probably don't, because you're, you know, watching me. But, you know, cast iron could result in some good texture, but this feels like it. Good thing you won't be cooking the steaks in the pot. I imagine it's all going to feel like this. Bozo. I got Renna to help me. I cast tungsten ball sack. Can you imagine if I didn't go along with that and I just said it like it was nothing? He chuckled. I heard it. Is this for this? No. Okay. Dude, we're just going to have to put pots everywhere. Never mind, cast iron's cool. Cast iron's awesome. Cast iron's what you want, dude. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay. I like the way that it's like a tier system that I just keep going down. You know what I mean? Proper preheating is necessary to prevent sticking. Well, the sticker stuck right on it. Okay. Alright. This is, you know. Yeah, it feels like cast iron, dude. This is wacky. Okay. Check it. Check that out. Can you guys see it or can you not see it? If you can't see it and your eyes are closed, open them. And then you will. Wear it as a hat like that one dude in Plants vs. Zombies. We gotta get a larger pot, okay? We get a larger pot, we can do that. Okay, next layer. We'll go ahead. Oh. Okay. Why is it 2 at a time? This is whack, man. Okay. This one could fit. Damn. Dude, this one's girthy. Do you even care? Why am I showing you this? Like, check this out, guys. Look at this and look at this. Yeah, that's right, pots. They're the same thing. It kind of works. It kind of works. It doesn't feel good, you know? Is this like zombie defense? I don't like the way it feels on my head. Don't call me a pothead. You know, I opened up these lids that you can't see at the very beginning. And I have to say, I've still yet to find what they go on. Alright, here we go. Wait, what? It's another lid. And, whoa. Chat, I found the one. I found the one that's gonna fit. Oh, Big Bertha. Oh, you guys. This is it. This is it. This is how you become a pothead. Oh my god. Dude. No. No. You don't understand, okay? Well, look at this thing. Look how big this is. Do you see this? I'm talking to you. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, actually, it's scary. It's a little loose. It's too big.
Snack.
You want a snack? I got some meat.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I've only eaten like one thing today.
Oh. Well, I'm a bit of a pothead right now, so I could get you some mac and cheese or something.
No.
I can't use the microwave because I've got a microphone on it. You want a joint?
No, what the fuck?
You just like rolled something and then like put it in your mouth.
I want to eat a snack in front of not a bunch of people.
Oh, I got it. Hang on, I'll stop being a pothead.
Just turn it off for a sec.
No, I got this.
What?
No, I got this.
What are you doing? Okay.
I'm fucking concealing this shit like they're not supposed to see that.
Well, then how are you gonna give me the other thing?
I'm gonna get that thing.
How are you gonna hide it, bro?
Okay, I'm gonna hide. Okay, how about this?
You can't tell them what it is.
All right. You're not allowed to see what I'm doing. Close your eyes. Don't look. Don't ask if that's salsa. What the fuck?
I wish he didn't give me the fucking salsa. No, I want. What are you doing?
What?
Okay. What the?
I got it. They're not gonna be able to see this.
Your fucking pants are gonna fall off.
They can't see this. I can promise you that.
Is that the peanut chips and oranges?
You don't want these ones? You want the peanut ones? Dude, you want them? I'll get it.
No. This is fine. No. I'll have.
You'll have this? Good.
That's fine.
Thank goodness. I'll smuggle that into the movie theater for you.
Oh, okay. That would not work.
Alright, now back to being a pothead. What are you doing? Dude, wait, what? Oh, we gotta finish what we're doing. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. This is the biggest pot I've ever held. This has become a high strain without the need for a high. You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay.
I need like a bowl and a spoon. I can't fit my hand in there.
Oh, you need a spoon and a little bowl.
Yeah.
Got it.
Ah!
What kind of bowl?
Hey. The gray one.
Ah.
Shut. He doesn't know what a bowl is.
Oh, I know what a bowl is.
A fucking maybe a pot one.
Okay. Alright, next one's all pots. Next ones are all pots. Clyde's Akumi always screaming. You know it. Alright, these are all pots. Dude, are you guys excited? At the end of this, I'm going to do like a sentimental speech and thank you guys. Are you pumped? It's like my favorite part. That's not true. I like opening stuff. At the first job that I had, I worked at a sporting goods store, and we would do like unpacking and loading stuff, you know. And we would get these big giant pallets. They had to be like up to here, right? Big pallets. And I remember one of the things that I loved more than anything else, and I got called out for this a lot, was ripping apart the boxes and oh, this is stable. I loved ripping apart the boxes and tearing them down and crushing them into pieces. And I remember I was like stomping on boxes, like actually stomping on boxes, like I was Godzilla. I was like running through, I was screaming, breathing fire. And I remember hearing over the radio in my ear one of the girls at the checkout asking if I was okay, like if I was like having a moment. I think about that every time I open up boxes now. Is that trauma or is that just like a funny memory? Are these the same size? I think this is slightly larger. Can you tell me? They look very similar. Slightly larger? That's what Jeep said. There's cats running around everywhere. Okay. We'll just leave that one on the floor. See if the lid fits. So I haven't found a single lid that is like who's using this tiny buckler lid? You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. 4 quart and 5 quart? No, dude. There's no chance they're the same depth. Whose tiny lid is this? Where's the tiny lid go? Who got? Oh. First lid. It's nice. It's sturdy. No vent, so I guess you'd sit it if you want to let the steam out. Not bad. Pretty good. That doesn't weigh you down and you can parry almost any boss. Yeah, but I imagine like if you had a glass shield, your parry window would be tiny. You know what I mean? Another little lid. Okay, well, now we're getting into territory where I'm getting frustrated. As easily as he breathed, he answered his own question. Did I ask a question? You ever have like concerns that you have dementia? Well, let me tell you. I don't know. I don't know where to put everything. This is a 16-piece set. I don't got 16 pieces in my room. I'm going to put it over here. The best part is we're going to use all of it today. That's not true. I don't know why I lied like that. We're going to use a lot of it, though. All right. First reasonably large pan. Oh, what? Oh. Dude, this is so weird. Alright, check it out. It's like a cake pan. Almost. Am I weird for thinking that? Look at it. Straight flats on a cake pan. Beveled edge, and its texture is like cast iron. This is. Did I get something weird? Did I get like did I get like the off-brand funny version of the product? Like I feel, you know how you have the options, you know? Hi Lena. You know when you've got like the options and you're like buying from the Amazon cart, and it's like, you've got like option 1, it's 8-piece set, option 2, 6-piece set, white color, green color. I feel like I accidentally clicked on clown version. Did you just blink? Like I feel like I clicked clown. So like, oh yeah, there's a 16-piece set, then there's a 16-piece set dash clown. And that's what I bought. And you know what? I kind of like clowns, so I'm okay with that. It's not the Temu version. The Temu version would be like the plastic handles. Okay. There's a small but reasonable chance that did the cats just turn the television on? They did. You animals. Alright, I'm going to complain about something now for the next 25 minutes. Sit down. Sit down and don't stand up, okay? You know what pisses me off? You know what I just can't stand anymore? I can't turn on my own fucking television without an advertisement playing in the first 4 seconds. Okay? Think about how stupid that is. I have to do a QuickTime event, which I was never good at. I have to do a QuickTime event when my television turns on so I don't give AdSense to whatever asshole billionaire is getting money from me. I don't want your product. If it's advertised on my television, I don't want it. If it's Ninja non-stick or never stick pans, then I'm returning them. I don't want that on my TV. My television got turned on by my cats. And you know what that means? The people that sold me my TV just got revenue off of me because an ad played. I can't stand that. Who even asked for that? It's not like I want television advertisements unless I'm watching TV. And I don't even watch TV. I am TV. You know what I mean? Are you writing this down? This is going in the autobiography. Things that Arar dislikes more than he dislikes most things that he doesn't like. Number 2, television advertisements without watching television. You better have all of that written down. It's not happening again. All right. See, this would work better as a shield. Okay? Only boomers watch TV in 2025? What the hell are you doing? Are you a boomer? You're watching television. All right, here we go. Oh, that's the Okay. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Listen to me. When I do this, I forgot that I was like doing it. So the glass that went in front of me distorts the look of it. So I thought when I did this, I like swirled the air and I distorted like space in front of me. How do I prove this? I don't know how to prove this. I thought that I bent reality with this. Like I found the little thing that's like, yes, it is all a simulation. I found it in this glass lid. Does this go on the guy that I just got, or is that too big? It's too big. Where do I put this? I don't have enough kitchen space. These steaks are looking pretty good. I'll just move them over. Rena, you don't gotta walk on it. I made it harder. Yeah, I'm fine. Rena?
Arar.
What if
Are
I
you
just
high?
hide for the rest of stream? I'm not high. I'm not high. If I was high, I wouldn't be able to keep up with the conversation. To tell you the truth, I'm much worse than high. I'm not high at all. I had a really fucking long day at work. Like just brutal. Like several hours of driving. This is the first time I've had caffeine for stream in like 2 months. But I wanted to come home and celebrate. So I'm making it work. But I'm like really fucking tired. So I'm delirious. I don't think he's kept a single train of thought this whole time. That'll be you. Dude, she's like locked in on that dude. Ooh, okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I like this. What are those huge hunks of meat for? Oh, these? Oh, just letting people know which way it is to the bathroom. Just around the corner. You know, it's over there. You asked me what the steaks are for? Motherfucker, they're for eating. I'm gonna eat those steaks. I don't have to if you don't want me to, but I have every intention to do so. Oh! Who thought this was smart? Who thought stickers in my non-stick pan was cute? Who wrote that joke? Oh, it doesn't stick. That's nice. Well, okay. It was bothersome before. What are you cooking? Oh, well. Today I will be cooking some pan-seared steaks in my new pans, along with some ruby red mashed potatoes and like an arugula salad with cucumber and a couple other things. I think that's about it, though. It's actually gonna be like a really simple meal, but it's something I've never done before, so we'll be doing it together. You having fun? Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil her fun. Red potatoes? Are they Candace? What's Candace? What's Candace? What's Candace? What is Candice? What does Candice mean? Candice what? What does that mean? Maybe we can take a break from streaming and we can figure out what Candice means. Candice, man, be funny for once. That's awful. You can't say that. That's mean. Okay. All right. 6 points. 6 points. Who was that? Of course it was fucking Chupacabra. God damn it. Okay. Here it is.
What the fuck
The big boy.
I've eaten beef.
Oh, there you go. Oh, thank you, Potato, for gifting a sub to Chupacabra. Well deserved. Very well deserved. 20 clown points to you. And then you squeeze the little clown horn. You know what I mean? Or what would it? I don't know. I've never squeezed a clown. Dude. Girthy, alright? Look at the forearm play. See that? See the forearm in this? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Just to flip it, you know? You know? Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a workout. Ooh, 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 you know? I'm like dancing with it like I'm in a club. Like, oh yeah, oh, I'm getting in there. Don't call it forearm play. What? Why would that mean? Why? Arar, do you do forearm specific exercises? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You think this happened on its own? Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh, you think that all happened on its own? Well, it did. I don't do any. I'll teach you really quick if you want to know how you can get really big forearms from the gym. When you're doing your back exercises, if you feel like being less productive with your back and being more productive with your forearms, just hook your thumbs over and squeeze real tight. And when you pull down, twist your wrist just a little bit, and you get a little forearm exercise. You do have to do this a little bit. You know, you got to get in there. But it does really work every single time. So I've got like, fucking like python. I got like python arms. Hey Toto, what's happening, man? Renna, did you notice that you're in a pile of trash? What if I threw you away? Look at her, she's just laying in it. Oh, baby. Oh, kitty. Okay, is that everything, or am I all out of presents? Okay. All right, that's everything. There's nothing else. Don't say nah kind of shit. Okay, let's clean up the trash. Sorry, baby. No more trash for kitties. She's like holding it down. I had a really awful dream last night. You guys want to hear about it? Awful in the way that you're going to like it. Not awful in the way that I was scared. Yeah? Okay. Alright, so listen. I'm sure by now you guys know this, but like I pretty regularly dream about streaming, right? Like stream comes up in my dreams all the time. And it's usually like I'm in the seat, like I'm in the television studio, I'm about to record something. But you guys aren't normally just like chat members. You're kind of just like inanimate, like amorphous beings in the presence of the stream in these dreams, right? And so I dreamt, and don't write this down, okay? This is off the record. I dreamt that I was sitting at my desk and I was writing ideas for stream and found out that I had been live the whole time, and you guys were in my chat writing down all of my ideas and selling them to the newspaper. I like read a newspaper article, like I flipped a newspaper, and it was my ideas that you guys gave them from me. And it was like things that don't go on the newspaper, but it was like, I don't know, I had like an idea about like a roller coaster or something. And it was like, new roller coaster idea. And I was like, that's what I had. That was my idea. And I remember waking up angry, like I was betrayed by you. I'm not saying that you would do that, but you did in my dream. Which is basically the same thing. What do you mean, who told him? Newspaper plus Twitch streamer does not compute. Okay, like I said, this is off the record. This is not real, okay? Those are the kinds of dreams a girlfriend would have. Are you saying that I just got mad at my boyfriend chat? I had a dream where my boyfriend chat cheated on me and I got upset when I woke up? That's not what that was, okay? No, don't laugh at that. That's not what we did. That's not what the dream was, okay? No, it wasn't. Listen, I was angry when I woke up, but not like that, okay? No, listen to me. When I had this dream, I felt betrayed, yes. But I didn't feel like I was like being besmirched by like a loved one. I kind of did actually, but that's not what it was. There were many ideas. The thing is I was sitting there at my desk in the dream, and you know how like in dreams you kind of just like fade from one scene to the other? I was writing my notes and like turned to the newspaper and realized what had happened. Right? I was like, they sold my ideas. Like I looked at the chat window and saw you had typed everything I'd said. Ooh, I was so upset, and I'm a little upset now. I'm kind of angry at you. I need to move this water, so give me a sec. It's kind of in the way of all of the pans. Like a movie. I wouldn't say like a movie. I would say, so, are your dreams, don't call me that, are your dreams kind of like, I want to talk about something else. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we just do something else? I'm not into this anymore. Listen, are your dreams like, you know, I guess more like chronological and organized and easy to understand? Do they go in order? Like, do you wake up in a dream and then you go and have breakfast and then you go out to do your thing? You know, you go walk the park, sing a little song. Do those things happen in your dreams? Or are you like me, where you walk into the soup store, you turn around and put on your motorcycle helmet and then you eat your piece of toast? Do you do that? Or is that me? I can't dream. You make me feel dreamy. That's you. You can't tell me that you guys don't dream like that. Why are you eating toast at the soup store? You don't care about the motorcycle helmet? Well, okay. Alright. I just think this is silly. Did you rate the pans yet? No. I need to do an official rating, okay? Alright. Let's do this as a team, okay? For those of you that cook, I want to ask you, what is the most important thing to you for cooking? What is the most important thing for you in a pan for cooking? What's the number one most important quality for a pan to have for you to cook with it? Hey, Bonji, son. How are ya? Hope you're good. It's nice to see you. The meat. No, not the meat. Not the meat. The pan itself, alright? The pan itself, alright? Preheat the pan. We'll get there, alright? Being pan-shaped, alright? Pan-shaped is the first quality we're looking for. Non-stick's the second. What are we cooking? Whatever you're having. Why does he always stutter? Got hit by a baseball. I don't know. I have a whole story I have to tell you about later. It makes my food hot. Alright, heating ability. Surface area, interesting. What do you cook the most? That will determine the answer. I'm not going to use a pan for a cast iron's job. It's really interesting you say that, Nane, because I think you're going to find these pans to be really weird, okay? Maybe good. I actually don't know how to... Nane, do you cook often? I've never asked you that question. I've got like a really weird opinion on all of these pans because I've never seen this before, right? Alright, okay. Let's just look. So, going off of our scale, alright, let's just get in here with the front door, alright? First things first, quality number one, the thing everybody loves, pan-shaped. Yep, got it. I'm going to give this an SSS plus on pan-shaped. It is. Alright, next up was I don't remember. Non-stick. Okay, so this is fine. Here we go. Take a closer look at that pan. So it might look like a normal pan, but if you get a little closer, you're gonna notice that there's almost a texture to this. This is a non-stick pan. Yet, the surface of it feels like stainless steel. Not stainless steel, feels like cast iron, alright? It has a cast iron texture. Dude, we're getting like overtime Rena runs right now. We didn't get any last stream. Now she's just going nuts. Good girl. Hell yeah. It's gritty, man. It's gritty. It's not, it doesn't feel like a normal pan. Why is this man armed with a weapon? No. You haven't even seen me at my full form. Oh, I left my pothead over there. Well, that's fine. Let's see. I feel like you're being generous with that rating. No, this is as pan shaped as it's gonna get. Okay, SSS. We'll take the plus off because you just made me feel bad about it. Interesting. Full form? Okay. Alright, I'll do the rest of my ratings as a pothead. Okay. So here's what I think. In terms of, let's talk about one of the things that I really like in a pan, okay? I really like a pan that feels well balanced. I know that seems weird. I'm not talking about like side to side balance. They should all feel that way. I'm talking about like the weight distribution balance. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, there's a lot of forearm play going on right now. And that's a little bit more than I'm used to, so it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of wearing me out faster than I'm used to. I don't know how to explain this, okay? So, like, usually, when you're tossing, right? Oh, maybe it's actually kind of good. When you toss, right, you want to have just like a little wave, right? Yes, forearm play. As opposed to like, getting a little wristy with it, you gotta have forearm in this, right? You can use your actual arm, but it's more like a forearm. Did you just blink? It's more like an actual forearm thing, okay? In terms of balance, it's a little bit heftier overall, but it's balanced because of that, so I kind of like that. You know what I mean? I kind of like it. I'm not opposed to it. I feel pretty good about this. It's not bad. I won't say I judge it for that. The texture has me tripped out. I don't know how this is going to be non-stick, but, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give the pre-cook test value, just by looking at it, just looking at it, I'll give it an S out of SSS plus, or in human generics, I'll give it an 8. The brand is Ninja? Yeah, it's the Ninja Never Stick set. It's all metal. It's oven safe up to 500 and something. I just got their blender. It's amazing. I have it right here. I took its head off and put it up there. I love the blender. Do you have the one with the blend sense functionality? It's the best thing I've ever done. But I hate how loud it is. It disturbs me. I want to blend something. What? No, wait, no, don't do it. What if I put the meat in the blender? No, don't do it. But then I could have ground beef. You know what I mean? We shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Okay. So I would give the big boy here pretty fair. I got a basic triple blade blender. It's not basic. It's cool. It's cool. All right, back to work. Let's talk pots, okay? Here's what I want to compare. So here I'm gonna pull out a dirty dish. So if you feel judgmental of dirty dishes, just Just back off if you don't mind, okay? I'm working hard right now. So, here is my largest pot I've ever had, okay? I'm talking hand pot. I'm not talking pot. You know, I'm talking hand pot, okay? This is the one that they've just given me. Can you see why I'm a little excited about that? Is it indica sativa? So, I mean, check it, man. That can barely hold a single serving of pasta. Well, I don't disagree with that. That's actually exactly what I used it for earlier, too. So, it's not so bad. Please explain. What did I just say 6 seconds ago? I can boil potatoes in this hand pot, if that makes sense. I can boil a potato in this hand pot, whereas before I had no hand pots that could do that. If I was reading the same product on Ninja website, these are ceramic and they can be put in the oven at 600. Yeah, you're reading the right thing. I just don't believe them, so I said 550 because I don't trust anyone ever. Oh. All right. As a weapon, I'm gonna go ahead and just say they're pretty high up there because of that. That's got to be like a 7 or an 8 on the weapon. Oh yeah, that's hard. This could kill. I might hang this up by my bed instead. Dude, Rena is having a dead. Oh, sorry, baby. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Keep going. What, Ren? Go for it. She doesn't like it when I don't sing to her, but I'm embarrassed to do it on stream. So she sings to me and I'm not singing back. Rena! Yeah! Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, Rena. I'm a bit of a pothead, Rena. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, baby. Sing to her, you fool. She was killing it till you ruined it. He was killing it till you ruined it. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Lid on. Ooh. Catches the light. I just want to get all the lids associated with their pots, right? Oh! Okay, small guy, got a small lid. Here's the smallest pan that you have. Traditionally, a lot of folks would use this for an egg. I'll probably use this for 2 eggs because I eat more than you do. And then whatever else. Got a blast by Arar and by chat. Later, Bonesy. Son, it's good to see you. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Good luck today. I eat like 4 eggs every day, or like just when you have eggs. How many eggs is too many eggs? Please tell me you're gonna wash these pots and pans before we use them. Of course I am. They just came out of a factory. You think I'm gonna not wash these? Okay. Is this? Yes. Okay. Got the lid for this guy. Solid work. Solid work. 7 eggs is too many eggs to eat in one sitting. I don't like to eat just eggs. Is that weird? It's not that I dislike eggs. In fact, I make really good eggs. You can ask Kumi, in fact. Because when I'm experimenting with eggs, I know it's good. But I don't like cooking and eating like 3 eggs at a time. It's just a lot of eggs. What? What? We're on TV. I know, but we're on TV. Just go nuts. There's nothing stopping you. Quit staring at the wall, you freak. You want me to walk over there, so you're pretending I'm not in the room. She runs up the wheel to run her head into my hand. mean, gang, I don't know what to tell you. The fuck's wrong with my hand? Is this it? Is this when I learned magic? Oh, is it the sun? Oh, it's the sun. Okay. Well, that's fine. Does this go on to Big Pot? No. I have an issue with this. Who? You? Oh, okay. Check it out. Big Pot. Look, it's textury, man. It's weird. Big Pot, normal size lid. How many of you have walked into stream today waiting for me to cook something? Are you here for cooking? Because I will, I promise. I'm actually waiting for my steaks to get a little bit closer to room temperature so they cook a little better. Okay? Same with the taters. Like, if you want me to get on to cooking, you know what I mean? Oh, Girth Master. This is the one I'm the most interested in. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Kiari, but what did I do? I'm actually here for the pan review. I need new pans. Okay. Well, then I'll actually cook with them, and we'll if you feel like sticking around, we can be real. Okay. I do take care of it. I don't care what you stream. I'm just here to support a homie. I won't. I respect the honesty. I'll just tell you later if I remember you. All right. This is more like a cake pan, but with a handle on it. What are you making this? Ethiopian shortbread. You make Ethiopian shortbread in this. Yeah, that's what that's for. Okay, that makes sense. It's heavy though. Hi, Phoebe. Could make a short coffee cake. Ooh. Okay, that's a good idea. What do you guys want me to make in my cake pan? Place 4th, which is the best I placed in the Digimon TCG game. Oh, how many people were? How many participants were there? Because if you if you tell me there were 5, I'm not going to clap. A good pancake could be in there. I mean, I could just do that in a regular pan, though. You know what I mean? The lemon squares you made would be dope. Do they get made in a pan like that? If I had a lemon, I would do. Motherfucker. I'm not crazy, right? No, I'm not. There was supposed to be a lemon in there, and there's not, but that's fine. I'll have to figure that out eventually. Might have been 4th out of 12. Damn! Then you did very well. Grocery store stream, let's go. Okay. We've talked about this. We've talked about how that would go, right? I would have a GoPro strapped on my chest, and no. I would have it strapped on my head, right? I'd have the GoPro strapped on my head, okay? And then I would approach people, because you guys would have redeems. I would approach people and say what you tell me to say. So imagine you're at the grocery store, and then I roll up to you with a camera on my forehead, and I start pleading for you to do things for me because the voices are telling me that you have to do them. I'm like, can you please get me the bacon? I can't touch it myself. They tell me I can't. How do you think they're gonna react to that? I can't do that at the grocery store. We can't do that stream. Nobody's gonna watch that. They're gonna be scared. They're going to be scared of the stream. Okay? We can't be doing that. What's in the cup? The tears of a fire elemental. Or, in human dialect, there's a little canister in there with a picture of like the biggest anime titties you've ever seen. Giant, right? And the girl's like moaning. There's like spit going down her face. She looks like she just had a good day, right? All of that's going on. And then inside of it is powder. And I put that powder in this water. Huh? Question mark, question mark, question mark? What else you gotta say? See that? You can't really see the spit, but it's hanging there. Got something else to ask? Did you just blink? Alright. No more questions? Good. Is that Lily? I have no idea. I opened up my pantry, saw 2 giant anime titties, and I popped that thing open, hoping that's what would be inside. Found powder, took that instead. If you have a problem with that, you're living your life wrong. Okay? Why are there pans everywhere? Okay. Okay, it's time. It's time. Hold, please, while I update the title of the shrimp. There we go. Let's do it, baby. I think it's cooking time. I think we're going to wash that pan, and we're going to cook in that pan. Everybody knows in order to cook, you have to wear your japron. I don't go anywhere without it. I would get gamer subs, but I don't think I want some anime melons in my pantry. You know what? I'm going to tell you a good truth, okay? This is a piece of life advice from me, okay? Are you ready? I'm being very honest with you. There ain't a soul on this earth that's going to be upset when they see giant anime titties. There's not a one. Nobody. All right? You can do what you want to do. You can live the life you want to live, free of judgment from others. It doesn't hurt anyone. It just makes people happy. All right? Live wild and free. There's nothing hurting you. All right? If they don't like what you're drinking, they don't have to drink it. If they don't like what it looks like, turn the label. Okay? Do what you want to do. Don't live by the standards of others, or you're not living. If you want anime titties in your pantry, you should have them. Okay? It's from me to you. Butler, hey, weird question for a first message. Oh, I was just on a soapbox about something bad, huh? What camera am I using? I'm using the Logitech. It's like the Pro. I think it says it on the thing. I don't know. I see that it says Logi. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think you want it. I'll be real with you. So it washes you out when you get this far away, so you don't have any colors anymore. C920, I think that is exactly what it is. It kind of washes you out when you get a little far away, and mine seems to blink every now and again. Dude, I look better in the japron. You know what I mean? Like, I get a little bit like this, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Okay. There we go. This is more appropriate form. Does this look more natural? Japron with sleeves up? Like rolled up? It's like, oh, I'm getting down to business. You can see my tan line now. The japron is slimming. Brother, I do not want to be any more slim. There we go. My wife and I were considering doing a stream like this and wanted to check out what people seem to have decent. Do you feel like it's decent quality? I will say it's probably okay. If I'm gonna give you my honest advice, okay? If you're gonna do a cooking stream, which I love people and I love cooking, so I think everybody should do it. If you're gonna do it, what I would recommend is get yourself 2 cameras, okay? Let's be realistic. Let's talk about why. Here's your second camera. It doesn't have to be good quality. In fact, look how washed out and terrible I look. Yet up close, you can see everything. See that? Very nice. It's good to have 2 cameras. Better than having your big camera. I don't know about your kitchen setup. Maybe it helps you. You know, you flex your arms a little bit, look like a chef. Great. All that's cool. The most important thing when you're doing a cooking show is making sure people feel like they're welcome to watch. I don't care what you're cooking. If you are cooking air or beef Wellington, people want to know how to do that or what they're looking at. That's all. It doesn't matter. That's all. That's all it takes. Doesn't matter what you cook. How long has it been since I last flexed? I'm flexing right now. You just reminded me. Okay? Ugh. Oh yeah. You said roll the sleeves up. Alright? You'll kill it, Butler. Just get in there. Anyone can be a chef. Yes, Nane. Yes. Anybody can be a chef. And sharing in food is sharing in love. Okay? We all love food. Don't ever be afraid. I doubt you're afraid. If you and your wife want to do it, I'm sure you guys are on it. Okay. Let's choose our tools. My knees. Let's choose our tools. Can you see my pants today? Yeah. All right, we're good. I want to do... I'm just going to boil these potatoes and be boring. Mashed potatoes. I'm assembling a salad. That's not going to take very long. Pans go in there, or steaks go in the pan. It's going to take like, 20 minutes in total for all of this. I got to warm that up. I got to wash it. So let's do this one. Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay. It's what we use for the taters. So let's sit this somewhere notable, like right where I had it. And then that's good for steaks. Hey, question. Should I do both steaks at the same time and just be a monster today? Or should I do it one at a time and be, modestly more careful? Because I'm telling you right now, I have never attempted to cook this. I have never done this before. So, one at a time? Alright, let's be real then. Well then the real question is, do I even need to use the Girth Master? Because reality says I could use that guy. Nah, that's a monster steak, man. I might need this little guy. Go big or go home, big tank pulls. Don't challenge me. You should make them how you would off stream to limit test. Alright. I agree with that. That's very thoughtful. I think I'm going to use big pan so that I have more heat distribution. I'm going to be using a little bit of butter. Yeah, but then how am I going to... Okay. So let's talk about how I'm going to do this. Alright? Let's talk about how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to salt and pepper those steaks here very soon. I'm not going to salt them and let them sit for a while. I don't feel like drawing out all that kind of moisture. But I'm going to salt and pepper them after I pat them dry. I'm going to douse them with a little bit of oil. Not much. I want to have like a really nice sear on them. I'm going to let those sear on both sides. We'll say like 3 minutes or so. And then after they're seared, I'm going to put butter in there. And I'm going to put some rosemary in there. And the grocery store didn't have time, so it's just going to be rosemary, butter, and garlic. Okay? So if I did this one at a time, logistically speaking, I sear the first one. Well, what happens then? I sear the first one, take it out, let it sit to the side, do the other one, sear that, and then put it in with the butter? That doesn't seem like the optimal option. You know what I mean? That doesn't seem like the best way to do it. Think about that. So let's... I don't think 2 is right though. Those are big. If I do it one at a time, there's going to be a short period of time where I take the steak out of the pan and I sit it to the side before I put it in with the butter. And I'm not sure what that will do. I'm telling you the truth. But I think we're just going to have to figure it out. Okay. Then here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Okay? I'm going to cook both at the same time. I'm just going to cook both at the same time, big dick this thing, and we're going to see what happens. All right? And if that's a problem for you, say that it isn't. Just say that it's not, okay? That will help me cope completely. Every pose he's striking reminds me of a character idle pose in a character select screen. What are you talking about? What do you mean every pose that I do? I'm not posing. I'm like taking pictures. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that. You know what they say? Actually, this is real advice, okay? You know what they say when you're not sure about something, but you just know that the only way to proceed is forward? Do you know the actual thing they say when that's the case? You know what they say? They say, fuck it. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna wash this real good. Real good. It's not cast iron, but it feels so weird. I will say, oh, I'm pumped, dude. The water is just falling off of it. The water is not even sticking to it. I mean, this might be good. If you were a character in a video game, what idle pose would you have? What weapon do I have? Am I equipped like this? I would probably wear this in the fighting game, you know what I mean? So if I was this, I would probably do, no man, I'd probably be like this. You know what I mean? Like, just like resting my pan on my shoulder. No, wait. Wait, do I make sounds in the character select screen? Wait. Do I make sounds? That changes everything. Okay? You know? Is it my idle pose in the character select screen or just like my idle pose? Because I'd probably just be like this. You know? Like, well, probably not that fast. It'd probably be all slow, like. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Easily. Alright, now we just need to rinse out tater pot. What are you laughing at? Alright. You guys ever met a real clown? Hey, Robles, what's happening? Like, I'm not... Okay, real question. No. Have you guys ever met a clown? I'm not talking about a clown. I'm talking about a person that is a clown. Have you ever met one of those? Has that ever, like, come across... Did you just blink? Has that ever come across you? I was one for a short time. How do you be a short clown? I thought you were tall. Does myself count? No, professional. Like you have received money for honking a little nose clown thing. I might one back when there was a massive amount of clowns on Halloween. Ooh. Talk about people that are clowns. You're not getting the point. I need to drink more of the booby juice, man. I don't have enough brain. There was this one clown in the sewer. Oh. I heard that book has a bad ending. Okay. Let's get cooking. So steaks are going to be kind of later. Let's do that in a sec. We'll move that over. We want to get these boiling because they can sit in the pan on a heat and not worry about it. So let's fill this up just a little bit of the way, and then we're going to peel some taters. Would you like your potatoes to have skin on them so I don't have to peel them? Just say no, so I'll do the thing. All right, I'll peel them. Did I just get notified of something? What just happened? I just had a big pop-up. What was that? What was that? I didn't see that. Did I just miss something? Congrats on the follower. Oh, we hit the follower goal? Did we just hit 700 followers? Dude, that's insane. That's awesome. No, I lied. I don't, which is it? Are you, I don't have a way to see this. I'm in a kitchen. Did I or did I not? I hit 700? Yes. That's awesome. Thank you for following. 700. Dude, we're so close. Twitch and TikTok are like right beside each other. TikTok is winning, but it's close. Speaking of clowns, have you heard of the killer clown epidemic? We're not allowed to talk about it. We are not allowed to talk about that because if you talk about it, they'll come back. All right. I'm gonna get this heating up. We're just gonna put it on like a medium low so that we can see it. Your dad said no, and I had to commit to the bit. That hurt something. All right. We'll let that start going. How you guys like your steak? Let's just get this out of the way right now. Are you a medium, medium rare, medium well at most? Well done. Blue? I'm gonna beat you till you're blue. I'm not gonna do that. It looks done already. You're you're a Goomba, alright? Quit saying stuff. Look at these things. Do you see these? Like, dude, how thick do you think this is? How thick do you think this is? Like, look at my head. How thick do you think this is? Dude, these are girthy. Alright? It's massive. 2 inches. Brother. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Alright. Got the numbers. I got the numbers. Put in your bets. Put in your bets right now. What do you think? What do we think? How thick do you think it is in American inches? If you said 1 1/2, you're wrong. That's pretty fucked up. Alright, that's gonna start warming up real nice. How cool is that? So these, oh, I gotta peel them. Okay. They're 1 1/4. If you're very curious, they're 1 1/4. Okay. $20 says I don't drop this in the trash can. Okay. Now, when you're peeling potatoes, I don't imagine them like they're anything other than potatoes. Okay. I don't get weird with potatoes. Potatoes are like. Isn't like the word for potato like Erdapfel or something like that? It's like apple of the earth or something. Something called apple of the earth. You gotta treat them nice. You know what I mean? Gotta be respectful with what you're cooking. This dude's got lots of knobs. I'm kind of into knobs, so I'm gonna leave them. But you don't gotta if you don't wanna. You know. Remember, when you're cooking food, cook it the way you want to eat it, right? If you're cool with the skin, leave the skin. If you're cool with like weird stuff growing on your food, don't do that. But you know, maybe Google it if you see something weird, right? Air apple? Yeah, I thought so. French. Pomme de terre. Pomme de terre. Pomme de terre. I don't know how they say it in French. I've never heard somebody speak French before. I didn't even know it was a real language. Is that Momo or Rena? Where? In the bed? Being a little baby? It's a Rena. She hasn't left the kitchen since I got in here. She's just been hanging out. She ran on the wheel, powered the house a little bit, respect. And now she's just sitting here being a baby. Little baby, sleeping. Not actually, she's just looking at me. But, you know. Give him a treat? I can't right now because I'm working, you know what I mean? I want to cut this up and make it a little bit less thick. The heat's not on right now. So let's just move that guy out of the way. Let's give you guys a little side camera action. And I'm going to cut this potato so that it's smaller, so that it boils faster and more evenly. Okay. Don't mind the meat, alright? If you're scared of a little raw meat on your kitchen, that's fair. That's fair game, you know what I mean? Oh man, how do you peel small taters? Alright. Small potatoes are easy to peel because you just gotta turn them slowly and remember that you're dealing with something very, very sharp. And so you always kind of push it away from you. Don't be scared of your tools or you will cut yourself because you're going to be acting like a fool. And have you ever watched like a zombie movie and there's always that one person that's just like freaking the hell out the whole time to get other people killed? That's what's going to happen. You're going to be freaking out while you're peeling the potato because you don't have self-control and you're scared of something. And so you start flailing around, your friend walks in and bam, you just sheared off their leg. Now what are they going to do? How are they going to reach the potatoes on the table? They don't have a leg. They have two legs. So they'll probably get like a, you know, like a peg leg or something, which is cool. So maybe it's not that bad. But really, you didn't ask first, so I wouldn't do it if I were you. Like, if you could. Oh, they could press charges. So you shouldn't, but you could. You know what I mean? Hey, Sir Spartan, what's happening, baby? Fern, did you just walk in with a disrespect? Did you just disrespectfully enter the room? I see that. You need to make amends for your actions. That's not what we do, okay? If you walk in a room and you're disrespectful, I'm gonna clown on you. Are you talking from experience? No. Just making it all up. You know what I mean? I like to creatively write out loud. Just don't ask Kumi how she got the peg leg, okay? Wasn't me. But once you got your little taters peeled, dude, mashed potatoes are the easiest to make, alright? If anybody ever tells you like, oh, can you bring something to the Thanksgiving cook-off? I guess it's not really a cook-off, it's more like a family fun thing. If you ever like, oh, I have to bring something to Thanksgiving, this is gonna be a terrible day. 20 points, by the way. You have to say, I'm making the mashed potatoes, and then they're all into that, okay? And mashed potatoes are easy peasy. It's just a little bit of mashed potato, boil them, a little bit of butter, skin your entire finger off, and then you have dinner. Alright. Cool. You don't even have to skin them. You just do what you want, man. You don't even have to skin those. Yam it up. I don't know what that means. I was gonna say something like quirky as a response, but I don't really know what you mean when you say a bad idea. Maybe this was a bad idea. Alright, hell yeah, Momo. Good shit. Alright, let's cut a potato. Alright, what?
I want her back.
You want Momo back?
Yes, we've been napping together.
Hi, baby. Why don't you call her? Because I can't touch her because my hands are sterile.
What? You just got done touching her.
I didn't actually touch her. She went on my back, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see? Thoughtful.
I know, I put her on your back.
Thoughtful. Okay. What knife do I use? Do I use the biggest knife I own to cut these small potatoes? Or should I use, no, let's not use that. Alright, chat, choose your own adventure. Do you want the biggest knife or the smallest knife? Make your choice. You only have, you have big knife or teeny knife. Big, you're not very, okay. You're not like exploring the world, okay? Big knife is what everybody uses. You could have done anything. Okay. I'm just gonna chop them up till they're all about the same like width, you know, generally. It's gonna permeate it with the water anyway, and that's all good. But what we want to do more than anything is just have them slightly thinned down so they boil evenly. Big left hand. Thanks, man. Hey, are you left-handed? Yes, I am. Before we forget, anytime you're going to boil something in some water, all right, make sure you salt it because that's how you make it taste good. All right, so you can get your salt. I use boring people's salt because it's cheaper. All right, and then just kind of make it taste a little bit like seawater. If you've ever, you don't like seawater? That's fine. I do. You want to make it a little bit like seawater, okay? It's going to translate directly to the potato. But just stir that in until it's dissolved, and that'll make it nice and good. That's a lot of salt. Yeah, I mean, potatoes are kind of like black holes for salt, if you've ever had a potato before. So you really, really got to lay it on thick, okay? Also, I really, really recommend, if you cook with anything that you care about, use wooden utensils. You can't scratch your stuff up. And, dude, better than plastic, wood is usually pretty sturdy, so you can actually kind of get up in there, and you can put the work in stirring your stuff up. Now, I'm going to put my potatoes into the water before it boils, because I don't need it to be boiling to put my potatoes in there. There's no reason to worry about that. This lets them soak a little bit, absorb some of that water that I want it to absorb, and when it gets done boiling, I can check how dense it is and go on my merry way. So there's no real harm, you know what I mean? It doesn't hurt you. You can use silicone too, absolutely. All right, we're gonna temporarily remove this, and we're gonna put this back in its place. Oh yeah, baby. Dude, people are coming in here. They're like, "Where's this pan-seared steak? I want to see this pan-seared steak. Where's that at? What's going on, man? Where's pan-seared steak?" Man, dude, I got like all of Colorado sitting on this plate. Just give me a sec, okay? I'll give it like a 5. You hungry? Are you gonna eat this whole steak? It might not be good.
I don't want it very red. That's a big ass steak.
You don't want this to be red.
No,
Oh, a little red. Okay. That I can do. I feel like my glasses are
I
dirty.
just don't want it like rare.
You're not gonna get a rare steak. I wouldn't do that. But you know what I would do?
I want to grab it and fucking smack you on the head with it.
The pan?
No, the steak.
The steak? You want to hit me with a meat? Like a big fucking slab of meat? Would you think it would make like a sound effect from Looney Tunes? Be like, you know what I mean? That sounds awful. Don't do that. Why would you even threaten me with that?
It's not rare.
Meat slap. Have you guys ever bought produce from Costco? Yes or no? Have you ever purchased Costco produce? I'm gonna put the thing up here. I'm tired of it blocking my face. Okay. Yeah, you guys have. Okay. So my problem with Costco avocados, you buy a bag of like 6 of them for $7. We'll say, right? 6 avocados, $7. Just so you know, that's not as good as most grocery stores. It's fine. My problem with the Costco avocados, they're fibery. They're like fibrous avocados. What's that? Why are they like that? I feel like I'm weird for caring. All right, let's do this. Let's do this thing. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's just make some food. All right. I'm going to get this pan heated up. It's going to start going. I'm going to salt, pepper, and I'm going to oil. Do I have canola oil? I'm out. Okay, that'll be fine. You want a high smoke oil to put on top of this. I'm going to use just your standard vegetable. Okay? We are going to get the pan heating up. It's going to take a really long time because this is apparently a slower to heat up pan, but it also holds heat better. So maybe it'll have a better convective property. I don't really know. First things first though, salt and pepper. When you salt your meat, do you know what happens? Do you know what happens when you salt meat? Yes or no? And don't be afraid to do it. Oh yeah. Little tippy tappies. I'm talking like microcellular. Do you know what's going on? Let that go on there. It desiccates it. Okay. Is it this? We don't need pepper on this. We'll just go with salt. Whoa. I don't want to touch that. It's making weird sounds. I'm afraid of it. I don't want to touch it. Okay, alright, fine. We'll just go quick. Okay. Salt and pepper is all you really need and a little bit of oil. Okay. So when you salt your meat, what it does is it extracts the moisture. Whoa, easy. Easy on the rubber chicken. What are you doing? I see you threatening me. I'm really afraid. They think I'm a maniac. What? No. What if I fried this? Oh wait, it wouldn't be good. It's rubber. I told you I'm not crazy. Oh, you can't even see that. Okay, we'll put it like in the blender. Perfect. Okay, so when you salt your meat, what it does is it pulls out the moisture that's inside the actual beef itself. It pulls the water that's inside the meat itself, right? When that fatty water comes out with all of its moisture, it creates a brine out of the meat juices, okay? If you give beef long enough sitting there with that salt on top of it, that brine is actually going to soak back down into your meat, and it's going to give it a deeper, more complex flavor. It's going to taste differently than if you just salt it and then cook it, all right? It's going to be a little bit less, we'll say, imagine like salt can be peaky. Like you can have like, you know when you take like a grain of salt and you put it on your tongue, you can feel that? That's what you're going to get if you salt it immediately and then put it in the pan. If you let it sit, you're not really going to get that. You're just going to get an overall more salty flavor. I wouldn't say salty is really what we're going for. Really, it's more like umami, but generally speaking, it's just going to elevate the complexity of the flavor. If you're into that kind of thing. If you're not, why are you cooking? You just cooking to survive? Like every other human? Alright, we're going to salt and pepper the other side now. And I really need to pat this dry before I put it in the pan. I can tell you that. Because if it's very moist when it goes in the pan, it's going to displace most of the oil and it's not going to get a good sear. And that good sear is like what we're going for. Okay? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I'll hydrate. I can do that. Alright, let's do that. Huh?
Should I put this here?
Oh, okay. that there. We're done with that. Okay. I'm going to let that sit on it for just a second, and then I'm going to put the oil on there. That'll be good. I'll pat it dry before I put the oil on it. The oil's not going to soak into it. Oil sits on top of stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of funny. I used to read a food science book, and in that book, what it described the Maillard reaction with, it actually broke down a lot of like the intermolecular structure of how meat dissolves in like protein, amino acids, all the things that break down. Like the direction that you cut a steak changes how you're going to chew it. All of that stuff, right? And don't get me wrong, that is the core of how they teach cooking professionally. I don't know nothing about any of that, okay? I've never been taught any of that stuff. So I'm not going to pretend that I know, but I'm also not going to lie to you and say that I haven't thought about that. This feels like it's getting hot pretty quick. And like, dude, I'm not going to be like Mr. Oh, here's medium on your palm, here's rare, and here's well done. Like, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to pull off this meat probing stick. I'm going to jam it right in that meat hole, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to find out my temps while I cook. But once I sear these steaks and I feel pretty good about them, I'm going to put like a half a stick of butter in there so I got enough to run around with. Which I'll just get now or else it's going to be a problem. I'm going to get like a half a stick of butter. I'm going to toss that in that pan. I'm going to get my rosemary. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to crush up my garlic. I'm going to toss that in there. And then I'm just going to put it over these after I've gotten to close to the temperature I want. Because they're going to cook for a little bit longer. But now that I've done this part, I'm going to pat these babies dry. I'm going to put the oil on. And then it's happening. Okay? Like, it's jam time. Nice and patted dry. This also pushes the salt down into it, which I'm kind of into. You know what I mean? Put the chicken under your hat. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll try that. After I'm done touching raw meat. What's your favorite cut of steak? Are you the kind of person that goes to the steakhouse? Are you the kind of person that goes to the steakhouse and gets like your favorite cut, or do you just get what looks good or seems right to you? Because at no point in this stream did I tell you what steak I'm cooking. You guys just saw a big honk of meat and you're like, oh yeah, big honk of meat. That seems good. New York strip? Okay, all right. Well, what if I told you that these are New York strips? That's what we got. That's what we're cooking today. So that ought to make you feel pretty good. All right, and we're just gonna put like little oil across the surface. You can just kind of rub it across. We're just going for a little coverage, just so that it's got enough on it to stick onto the meat, and also enough that it gives it that big sear that we want in the pan, right? Because like, yes, you can get a good crust off the surface, but if you want like a big seared skin, the oil on it, that's what's going to get it for you. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to just let that sit for just a sec. Ribeye is another good one. Dude, ribeye is my number one. I'm kind of hoping that I can convert myself out of ribeye, though. Because I'm such a ribeye Andy. You know, like, I always go for ribeye. I'm like, oh, yes, I love ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite. But then I see somebody get, like, a New York strip, and I'm like, can I have that? They say no. But what can you do? All right, here we go. I'm nervous. I'm going to get everything ready. You know, I talk a big talk, but what if I just ruin this? What are we going to do if I just ruin the food? Are we going to laugh? Are we going to clap? Are we going to pretend that I didn't do it? Like, what is, what's our excuse? If somebody comes in here and they're like, oh, how's this cooking going? What do we say? What do we do? Like, what if I'm ruining it? I'm nervous. smells good. That'll do. My friend makes a mean ribeye steak. He marinates it for like 24 hours. Ooh, I've got a killer marinade from mine. All right, that's it. That's the television show. It's ready. It's happening. Let's do it. DoorDash? This is a Pan review. Food's just bonus points. Okay. Well, then let's do it. Let's make our steaks before everything else, and then we regret it. Let's do that. What could go wrong? It's going to go okay. Nothing is going to go wrong. What if I mess it up? No, it's not going to happen. But what if I do? You know what I mean? No, it's not. It's not like that. That's not really how this works, okay? I mean, it's hot. It's ready. What? No. Confidence is key. This is how you cook it. Okay. All right. I got my little like. I got those. What if is a big ask? It's a very it's a very intense thing to say. Oh no, my chicken's too big for my hat. Okay, we won't worry about it. It's going into the what ifs. I'm not going into the what ifs, okay? I don't have the what ifs. I got this. Nope. Hold. Let's bring that up. That needs to heat up a little bit. I don't want my steaks to be done too early because then it'll be steaks and then mashed potatoes. Did you just blink? How was your day? Did you have a good day? What'd you do today? Mondays are kind of, Mondays are like mixed days for me, man. Like stream lately has been really, really nice. It's been like really awesome. I've really been enjoying it. But work on Mondays has been hefty. And it's really just making me feel exhausted, you know? My day was okay at best. Why? Monster Hunter Wilds, third day playing, need to catch up. You don't, no. Don't do that to yourself. Don't catch up, just play. I don't want people to play through games like that. Well, that's what I want, so don't let me tell you how to live, but, you know, don't feel like you need a rush. Today went by so fast, I'm not sure it even happened. Shucks. I did my usual being useless and rotting in bed, doing nothing. I wouldn't really call that being useless, though. Does life only work if you are being useful? Is that the only way to live? Like, if I didn't do something today, I'm useless? Because I don't think so. Hi, Momo. Daddy's about to ruin some steaks. For my dad, yes. Fuck you, Dad. Well, okay, alright, you might love your dad. I don't mean that. Alright, Dad's probably fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. How do you live your life being upset with yourself because you were alive? Did you choose that? Did you choose to be alive? Because I think your dad chose that, so it's actually his fault that you don't feel like doing something today. Not you. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Not useless, just used less. There's a difference. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. That seems better. Take it from someone who has a little free time during the days. Being able to do nothing is a true luxury. I mean, like I said, this is the first stream I've done. I'm just going to be real. It's the first stream I've done in like a couple months where I've needed caffeine. And I feel like it is very difficult, okay? Like, hard. Like, I am struggling right now, okay? I'm having a hard time. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But I don't want to mess this up. So that's why I'm very nervous about the food. I don't want to mess up the food because that's the thing that I care about, you know? I want you guys to get something from this. I'm just scared that whatever you get is going to be bad. All right, this is hot. This is like ready to go. This is hot, okay? I can say that confidently. We are ready to do this. I'm going to stir this up, let that water kind of circulate a little bit. Couple of pieces of advice, okay? Here's my first one. when you put a steak in a pan and you want it to form a skin or a crust, don't move it. If it sets down onto that surface and binds, that's what's going to constrict it. That's what's going to give it that skin, that crust, that Maillard brown good, okay? That's what we're looking for. So don't move it when you put it in there. When you flip it, try not to move it again. Just know that it's not going to cook at the same speed when you flip it, okay? And lastly, if you have to flip it a bunch, that's fine too. That's okay. Is it optimal? Maybe not. But when you're trying to build kitchen confidence, don't hurt yourself in the process, okay? Don't make yourself feel bad because you're cooking. The whole point is to cook, right? You want to eat food. All right. I'm going for it. Here we go. No, I'm going to do it with my hands, like a monster. All right. We're going to aim for about 3 minutes on each side, maybe a little bit longer, because they're thick as hell. Here we go. First steak going in. Here we go, number 2. All right, we're in. It's time, we're going. Oh, I bet that sounds good. All right, you guys watch the steaks. I'm going to go play Mario. How does it look? Can you guys see it pretty well? Do you feel pretty good about what you see? It immediately smells awesome in here. So expect a couple of things. For one, steaks are going to get a little bit smaller as that moisture leaves them, and they tighten the proteins up. When you cook a meat, the proteins get constricted as the heat hits them. So they're going to shrink just a little bit, which is all good. All right, that's number 1. For 2, when you cook them and you finish, let's say you get it to 135 degrees, your steak is going to keep cooking for a little while, okay? It's just going to keep moving. So let's just give it some time. But when we get the internal temp of like 140, we can take these guys off. They're going to keep going for a little while, okay? But I'm just going to let them do their thing. I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to let them be. I want a good sear, all right? And the worst thing that can happen, is that I get a great sear on both sides, but it's not cooked through enough. If that happens, we're going to cry, and then we're going to put them in the oven, okay? We'll put them on a baking sheet, and we'll put them in the oven and cook them in the oven, okay? If that happens. And the quality will go down because I will have essentially lost the oil kick that I'm getting, but we'll reach the temperature we want. It'll be safe. It'll be fine. Do I need to do that? I hope not, but maybe. You know what I mean? They're thick steaks. It could happen. Arar, are the pans you got stone or like cast iron? They are neither. They're ceramic, so they're stone in a way. They're ceramic, but with texture, but it's a non-stick surface. So it's like an in-between of cast iron, I guess, and ceramics. I don't know. I didn't do research. I listened to a guy on a podcast, and I just trusted him. Sorry. These potatoes are boiling. Let's do a salad. Help me out. Can we get a survey? Do we want to do white bowl or gray bowl for the salads? What do you think? How we feel? Style points. Style points only. I'm feeling kind of like white right now. I think the white bowl is probably fine. Like gray is fine, but the white is, oh, it does kind of look brown. It's gray. The white is like a stone, you know, so it's a little bit more sturdy. It'll make the salad look pretty. So let's do light. Alright. I can already tell you that this is not going to go well. This has been on for 3 or 4 minutes now. And I don't know if I would even say it's halfway through. We'll figure it out. Taller bowls for salad makes them look more full and appetizing. Thank you, doctor. Alright. I've gotten about 4 minutes on one side. If I gotta flip them twice, that I will. And I know you can see this big fat cap on the side of it. Once I get both sides seared, I'm gonna sit one down on the side and like let that fat kind of render out, you know? It's kind of yummy. But let's just go ahead and give them a flip, because I think that's where we're at right now. Yeah, there we go. Check that out. See that? That looks pretty good. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay, we might be okay. We might be onto something here. Oh! There we go. But the big fat cap on the side makes them look a little less appealing. Just trust me, it's gonna be good. Okay. For the salad, fat cap is good. No, the fat cap needs to be rendered down or it's gonna be kind of raw. I'm gonna do a little spinach. You can't see it, but you're gonna have to trust me. Do you like that sound, or does it sound like rain to you? Like if you close your eyes, it's kind of like rain. It's kind of relaxing. Having the heat low would allow it to cook more thoroughly. Yeah, but I need my heat to be pretty high so that it can get that sear. And I want consistent temperatures. That way it's easier to measure and keep in one spot, right? Not that you're wrong. That is absolutely the truth. You are absolutely telling the truth. If I put it on like a low temperature and let it cook longer, you would get there. But I'm a little afraid that I won't get my sear that I want. And that's really what I'm cooking for here. I'm going to wait until I see just a little bit more of this bottom being cooked. But I'm feeling okay right now. Random question, when it rains, does it make you happy or sad? Happy, every time. I love the rain. In fact, it always kind of made me feel like a freak because people would come in and they'd be like, man, it's raining today. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I love the rain. You know, the rain always made me happy. Hey, nothing. What's happening, baby? Hey, Arar, just ate steak, but you cooking made me hungry again? Yeah. Dap me up. You know me. The potatoes are coming along nicely. Come here then, you'd never be sad again? That's not true. It rains a lot there? By the way, this is green bowls.
What the fuck have you done? I've eaten people.
You want to know how you make your salads look more intentional? You get a carrot, okay? And instead of just, you know, instead of chopping it, you peel it into the salad. big. Okay. Oh, nothing. Thank you for gifting us Polina. Hell yeah. Dude, that's awesome. For those of you in the Discord, you probably saw that there's a good batch of new emotes coming. I've been noticing my emotes in other people's channels. People that I didn't know you guys knew. I really want you guys to have more ways to like express yourself other places. So I'll say that I've got minimum, I'm not telling you all of them, but I've got minimum 4 more emotes coming. Okay? Minimum. And then after that, there's going to be another wave. So you just get ready. Okay? Because I don't know. I want you guys to feel like you get your value out of this stream. Not just, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm going to do a little temperature check. I know the bottom of this is seared enough. I'm just going to see what we got it to. Here's why I'm nervous. Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. Okay. So we're shooting for 135 to 140. And what we have is 80. Well, the sear's almost done, but the meat is not getting cooked. So it's not going to be done. So I'm going to turn my oven on. We're probably going to bake them for a little bit. Once we bake them, we're going to take them back out, put them in the pan, toss them with the butter and the rosemary and the garlic. That'll be fine. That'll return the flavor of the pan. It's not going to hurt anything. If anything, you could say the texture could be affected by that. But really, that's not going to be our biggest problem. Sometimes you have to salvage the effort. We're not eating it rare. No. I'm just going to bake them until they hit the temp that we want. We'll be fine. I am going to check and see how it looks on the other side, though. Yeah, it's about the same. No? What do you mean, no? With all the steps you said, I believe you're a Michelin chef at this point. I have never done the thing that I'm doing right now. They'll keep cooking during the butter stage. Alright. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. Trust the process. We'll hit 100 degrees. We can probably get 30 degrees during the butter. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing that I'm worried about is that we're going to over-sear them. Fuck it. Who cares? Sear all the edges. Alright. We're going to leave them on for another minute and then we'll do that. This is good because the potatoes need more time. My dad is somebody I trust because he probably researched this the moment that I said that I was doing it. 1 more minute on the potatoes. 1 more minute on taters, alright? Where is Potato? Did he say he was doing something? Missed that guy. Are you supposed to lower the heat once it sears over? I don't know. I've never done this. Lower the heat when I'm doing the butter phase? Maybe? Oh, that's right, Tater Tot. You're eating. I thought about you. Cover it with a lid? The lid might steam it and make it chewy. I don't want to steam it. Let's not do that. I don't know. Don't trust me. Listen, this is... So I talked about this before, and I talked about it a little bit more in my Discord. But cooking this meal and cooking in general, this is something that I'm like both afraid of doing and have been, I would consider to be like a big step for me, right? I didn't grow up cooking. I didn't grow up being taught to cook. I peeled potatoes for my mom at most. And then when I moved out and I started living a little bit, I started to understand what you need to do. And I realized that cooking is awesome and it makes you happy and it makes other people happy. And there's this really big like fear. There's like a stigma. There's a concern that everyone has that cooking is not only difficult, but you're not capable of doing it. Like you're born not capable. And then also, it's not convenient, I guess is the last thing. But in my experience with cooking, it has only brought me together with people. You know, the spaghetti tacos with Jaws at my dining room table. That's a moment in my life that I'm gonna remember forever. Making all of the dumplings and like all of the Thanksgiving food with my dad. That's like a memory that I've had that you guys got to actually watch. You know, there's a lot of those kinds of feelings that I get that I don't want to waste on being afraid of cooking. You know what I mean? And I don't want somebody to think that they can't cook just because of that. That's a really good sign. That's a good sign. We brought it up to 100. I'm going to sear all the sides now, and then we're going to go for the old butter tech, all right? Let's start with this big fat cap. Kind of hard to get under this guy. I'm going to render down the fat. Ooh, oh yeah. And you know, when you combine the butter in here and you put the rosemary in there and then you toss all of this stuff, you're actually going to end up with like a pretty cool fat in the bottom of the pan that you could save for later if you refrigerated it. There's a lot of potential here. Hit those edges. I'm going to hit it all. Don't you worry. Bet you've never seen meat stand up on its own before. Look at me like displaying it. It's so beautiful. I love cooking because of the cultural conversations that I can have with others. Dude, I know it's like... Okay, I know it's like cliche. It's like, food brings us together. But it does, man. Like, it does. So, I'm going to ask you a question. You don't have to say yes to this, but I'm going to ask you if you want to know. Next week, I'm going to be doing another cooking stream, okay? I'm going to do another cooking stream next week. It's going to happen, all right? The thing that I'm cooking, I have a feeling most of you aren't going to be familiar with, okay? Do you want to know what it is? Yes or no? You do? Okay. So, do you guys remember me talking about the meal delivery service that I signed up for? Not meal delivery, the grocery delivery service that I signed up for? You guys remember hearing about that? You do? Okay. So, they're sending me, like, collard greens and peppers and kale and all of these different ingredients. Things that I actually have never cooked with. I've never cooked with kale or collard greens. I've never done those things. What's Momo playing with? The dirty floor. Thank you for checking on her. So I have decided that I'm going to make a dish that I know about, that I've never ever considered trying because I just figured it seemed ridiculous for me to do. It's called Gomen Wat, or Gomen Wat. And it's essentially stir-fried collard greens with a mixture of some peppers, like tomatoes, and a few other ingredients. I don't want to get too into details. I kind of want to show you. You know what I mean? Yeah, wat. Gomen Wat. Right? It's an Ethiopian dish. I don't want to spoil it too much. I don't want you guys to know what it is, right? But I realized, like, I'm getting a pepper, I'm getting collard greens, I'm getting kale. These are the things that really go into that, you know? And I was like, this is a good chance, right? Get under the meat. You're pushing your brother out. Shit. Oh, thank God. Momo. Rena. Momo. Daddy doesn't want you to unplug the computer. Okay, thank you. The entire screen turned off from me, so I got really scared there. But I'm gonna make that next week. It's an Ethiopian dish. No, not to get too deep into this, but take a look at me. All right. Do you think I've ever made an Ethiopian dish before? It's okay. You can say it. No, you can say it out loud. This is a safe space. Let's be realistic, okay? No, I have not made an Ethiopian dish before, alright? I haven't, okay? But I think the world is beautiful. I think that there are cultures and foods that I'll never understand, and if I have never tried, I never will, right? So I want to give myself a chance. And so I will be, okay? I'm just going to leave those taters there for a second. I bet you that we're approaching greatness right here. Let's see. Okay, nobody freak out, but we're doing really well right now. Don't get too excited, but we're where we're supposed to be, okay? Don't freak out. Stay calm. Everybody stay calm. Okay, stay calm, chill, all right? Inside voices. I'm gonna bring my potatoes back into my pan, and we're good. Around 110 degrees. When I checked that was 108. Okay, so that's about as good as I want to get. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit of cream in here. I'm gonna get like half of this butter and put that in there. Not half. About 3 tablespoons or so. I'm just gonna let that sit in there, melt that down, and I'll do a little half and half, and like maybe a little more salt. I'll test it and see if it actually needs it. All right, cool. Steak's good, keeping that heat where we want it. And do I want to use the potato masher? Do I want to use the classic sauce, gentle. I'm gonna let that butter melt in there though, or else that's gonna be a whole problem. I'm not doing garlic mashed potatoes because I do them every time. Okay, I'm gonna crush my garlic now so that the Allison can be released. I can get my deep flavors that I like, and so that it's easy to peel here in a minute. Okay. Let's do that. Butter, rosemary, and thyme. Remember, we don't have time. Not because we're running out, but because the grocery store ran out. So I didn't have time. No time. No time like the present. I can hear the cats like parkouring in the other room. Alright. Once this is peeled, dude, it's like go time. It's like steak time. Oh yeah. Or I won't be able to get it peeled like anybody else is trying to peel garlic, and I'll cry at the end.
Because my hands are very sticky.
Whatever. That was lotion.
My look.
I don't know why. I just felt like throwing it on the ground while I peeled garlic out of frame. Okay. Okie dokie. A little bit of that. A little bit more. I don't need all that on there. I'm making homemade pizza, but thinking about steaks. I feel like you can't like see a steak and not be like, that's what I want. Do you guys know anybody that just doesn't like steak? You know any like steak haters, you know? It's like, oh, I hate steak. I can't stand it. I like chicken tenders. And that's it. Okay. There it is. Final sear. Let's see what we got. There we go. How's that look? Why does it look so bad on the camera? It's not that bad. It actually looks really good. Let me get my phone. I'll take a better picture. That way I can document the progress because it looks gorgeous. So let's get a really good picture. Let's do it like this. Yeah, no, this is good. Okay. Check the Discord in the food channel right now if you want to see what it looks like with accurate colors. Check it now if you want to see what food could look like. There you go. Check it out, man. Okie dokie. That butter's mixed up in there, so let's just go ahead and mash up my potatoes in the background, because that's going to be better if I do that now. Could have done that with a wooden spoon, but I felt like using the tools that I've purchased in the past. A little bit of this. A bit of this. And I'm going to just mix that up. I like a slightly, I wouldn't say thin, but I like a slightly more pliable mashed potato so that you can use it as like a, kind of like a boat. You put everything on it. Looks like this. See that? Mashed potatoes. Nothing too crazy. I've made these about 400 billion times. Okay. Butter in the pan. Garlic. I'm going to crush this up a little better than I already did. Ooh. Alright. Can't find it. It's just in the food channel. From the pic, the left steak looks like it needs a bit more searing on the left side facing the phone. I don't know why the camera's doing that. It looks just fine up close. I can't seem to get an angle where they both look good. Like, I'll give you, there is no, like, sear on it, like, on the surface here. Like, I imagine on this one, I could, like, you know, there's, like, a crisp on that. But on the edge, it's cooked. You know what I mean? Alright. I'm using the back of the spoon, so I don't mess this up. You know what? Butter it all day. What's the worst that could happen? I save some butter and have extra flavor? Okay. Let me just get these guys in position. I'll turn my pan like this, and then I'll just blast it. Got it? That's the plan. Let the butter melt just a little bit more. A little bit more, and we're good. And you know what? Because I'm a very scared person, I'm going to check the temperature one more time. Who cares about holes in my meat, man? Oh my God, we're going to do so good today. Oh my God, we're about to have the best food I've ever made. We are everywhere we've ever wanted to be. Okay. Okay. We get this. Let that melt a little bit, and we're just going to toss it on there. Right? A little bit of that. A little bit on that guy. A little bit on there. Right? Just keep it balanced. If the butter's not perfectly melted, whatever, man. Get the idea. And I've never done this, so I'm learning as we go, right? So the reason why I say like, oh, this is gonna be fine, is because it's already basically at temperature. 118. Well, we're at like 124. So let's be a little realistic today. All right, still going. Let me get a little more of that heat back. And that just kind of sizzles off the top. It's not bad. Do I ever flip them? Do I ever flip these, or do I just let them go? Dude, this like meat butter looks good. It gives it that caramelized look, and the camera, it looks good. Oh, it's looking good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's smelling as good as it looks, because I can only smell goodness. But maybe, right? God, this pan is so heavy. It's so heavy. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty much done. Can I put some on the other side? I want to put some on the other side. I don't care what the rules are. I just want to do that. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to do that. Okay? I don't care if there's like a rule. I want some of this sweet, delicious, buttery yumminess on the other side. So I'm going to do that. Oh, dude, look at the color it brings out. Oh my god. All right. Okay. All right, that's been tossed a lot. I could probably do more, but I don't feel like I need to. He's gonna fuck it up the last minute. Perfect. All right, what's the temperature we're going for? Does anybody remember? Anybody remember those temps? $130. $130 would be our rare. $130 would be our rare. That's not necessarily true. $130 would be our medium. Nah, medium rare. $142. For Kumi, $300. No, she likes a little bit. Did I make this? I think I did it. Look at this. I'm gonna let hers go for just a tiny bit longer. Guys, like, look at this. I did this. Wow. Okay. Can you slice it properly? Yeah. Alright, Kumi's is done. How fortunate for her. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm gonna throw in a little parsley with this. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in a little parsley with this, and then I'm gonna save this. But I don't want all the bits and pieces, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. Did you just walk in and say, whoa?
Big fucking bitches.
They are some big bitches. Please? Oh. You don't like it that much, you're preparing yourself. Here, go for it, Chris. I might have just made the best food I've ever made. let them rest. What if you throw some onions into that butter? If I had onions, I would do that right now. But this is fine. I'm just gonna leave them be. Let that kind of chill for a minute. And by chill, I mean not. All right. Honest question. Just be honest with me. Do not lie to me right now. Okay? Real, honest answers only. Do you feel like you learned something today? Yes or no? Yes? Really? Yes? Yes? Really? Yes. Okay, we're good. I'm feeling way better than I did at the start of stream, dude. I was feeling down. I was feeling like this was gonna go awful. I was tired. I was like, man, I had a bad day. Stream's gonna hate this. I'm gonna open up these pans, they're all gonna be broken. I'm gonna ruin the steaks. But I didn't. At least not yet. I learned Arar is a pessimist. Some days. Depends on the subject. I feel like life isn't like that. Like, I feel like there's places to be pessimistic. I am not a pessimist when it comes to the human spirit. I believe firmly that people all have potential to do amazing things. And I do not doubt in that on any person. I learned potatoes are black holes for salt. Fact. You know, I did something really sacrilegious here. I didn't even like test my potatoes. I just made them and didn't try them. So like, let's get a little bite for chat. Here we go.
All right, say ah, say ah, say oh. It's the potatoes of radioactive death. Say ah, yummy, yummy. I like potatoes. Ah, yummy, yummy. Oh, yummy, yummy potato.
That's fucking good. That's good as hell. That's fucking delicious. Oh man, it always works on stream. That's so cool. People always talk about like streamer luck. This is like streamer success story. Like this is just good. Oh my god, dude. Okay. So let's talk about what could go wrong. I could slice into that steak and it's gray. I learned that I gotta be more careful at a steakhouse. Dairy is dangerous for me and did not realize butter is used on the steak. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You don't have to use butter on a steak. You know, real talk, you don't. But if it's pan-seared, you do. And that's how most of them are going to be at a restaurant. Unless it's unless they advertise that it's grilled. In which case, whatever. In terms of non-stick features of this pan, by the way, I don't know if I would say it performed well because I obviously put oil all over my steaks. But I personally feel like I achieved what I wanted from these, okay? I feel pretty good about it. I've got my long knife, that's not a knife, this is a knife. I got one of those. We will cut open a steak. I'm nervous. I think I've let them rest for long enough. I'll give them just a little bit longer. Is it possible for you to fit the rubber chicken under your hat? No, it is not. I tried. Unfortunately, if you look, I'm not even chicken width. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need a mini one? I'll take a mini chicken. This isn't mine. This is Kumi's. She threw this at me. I didn't even like fight for that. It just was handed to me. With the chicken. Ooh! You're so smart. Why haven't we done that the whole time? Dude, look at this. I could have started a stream like this. No, we're gonna pretend it was here the whole time. Let's just pretend it's here, and then we just okay. You guys pretend that you just noticed it, and I'm gonna pretend like it's been there the whole time. All right? You guys gotta be like, what is that? Okay? And I'm gonna pretend it was there the whole time. All right? Here we go. Go. Huh? What? You just noticed, dude. You're never gonna believe this. It's been here the whole stream, dude. It's been in my pocket. You didn't see it? Yeah, no, for real. Yes. I'm so serious. Yes.
Arar, did you
Oh,
know
you know
there's a
why?
chicken in your pocket?
Yes, I'm serious. Yes, it's been here the whole time. I don't know if you guys know this. So when I was standing like this earlier, see? It was there. It was in there. Oh, it was the camera cutting it off. That's crazy. Look, see? He was just peeking. The whole time, he's just peeking. You know? You didn't notice. It's okay, guys. You know, have you ever seen that episode of like, what is it, like Brain Games? Where they're like, what was the man wearing when he ran past you 13 minutes ago? And it's like a dude in a yellow jacket with like a red chicken sticking off of him. Or like a gorilla, and you're like, I didn't even see it. There the whole time. It's cool. You were looking at my food, and I appreciate that. What do you say we get into this thing, huh? What do we say? How about we cut one of these guys up and like eat it? Let's do that. I'm gonna do myself a flavor, and I'm gonna take Kumi's and I'm gonna put it back on the plate because I don't want it in the way. And hers came off later than mine. Holy juices! Oh, luckily I'm using that, but don't you? Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna cut it right in the middle. I'm gonna go straight in the middle. You can't tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. It's my kitchen. I can do what I want. All right. I'm just gonna cut it right in the middle. All right, man. Come on. Here we go. Just a nice little. Can you see? You can't really tell. Can you tell? Chat, it's perfect. You can't tell. You can't see it, but it's literally flawless. I don't know how to tell you this. Is this another time for my phone camera, or does it look washed out? No, I swear to you, it's perfect. Because it's going to be bright when I get close. There's no way of telling. Okay. Phone camera. Phone camera. You have no way of telling. Hold on. I won't mess this up for you guys. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm telling my phone to hold on. How do I do this? What is happening? What are all these things happening? I just want a picture. Okay, whatever. Come on, focus. Okay. Kind of a dinky ass photo, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever. I'm gonna post it. Alright. Put your attention to the Discord channel, where you shall see what we have. Now this is to be medium, because that's what we go for. I'm not in the Discord? Join the Discord. I can't show you on stream, unfortunately. All right. Oh, there's nothing left to do but to eat it. Here we go. I'm gonna try it right now. All I see is you in full power mode. Okay, here we go. It smells. Oh my god. Oh, it smells really good. Here we go. You can have the first bite.
Say, I love the steak of radiation.
This looks like a piece of chicken.
Say, I love it. Yummy, 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 yummy. Steak in my tummy. I love steak that looks like chicken.
Eat it. It's like a fucking slice of cake. I can't do anything with my shit camera. Whatever. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, come on. Please just taste good. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. It's good. This is good. This is better than a regular steakhouse. By a lot. By a lot. It's better than a regular steakhouse by a lot, okay? However, this is not better than a really nice steakhouse. Oh my god, like it glistens. Like, you see like the shine on this? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, it's good. Like, it's good. I have this for our potatoes. I would say, oh my god. Dude, I made that food. I made that. I've been wanting to make that since I learned to cook. This is like when Ratatouille ate his first piece of cheese. I take a bite and I see like my entire worldview. You want your food? Here it is. Sit right there. Ooh, I'm gonna get you some taters.
It's a huge piece of steak.
You don't gotta eat it all. I'll eat yours.
I'll eat it. I'll eat a lot.
Okay. Boom.
Ours cooked the same. I think you guys really mine.
Yours is cooked a little longer than mine.
Is it all potato?
Huh?
Is it all potato?
You want more taters?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I just thought you wouldn't be able to eat it all.
Well, you know, you're more solid than me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
You
a
prefer the
freak.
potatoes over the
I'm a freak.
steak.
I'm a freak.
Alright, freak yo shit, girl.
Okay.
Alright. Here's
How do I get this?
here's Kumi's plate.
Oh, there's like.
I'm gonna wipe it
it's
off.
like Brit nose.
Yeah, it looks like, if I hold it at this angle, it looks like a dick.
Oh.
See that? It's got like the
Yeah,
balls.
take my steak. Fuck.
It's kinda got like a dick and balls.
No, like it's all on the bottom. I need some like paper towels for my desk.
I got it. It's just a little meat. It's good.
You think I want that? I just little meat on my key on my toast.
Well,
I'm just gonna take your towels.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask that you take this.
They're right here.
Wipe the bottom of that one.
I want a big fork. I want a little fork. This fork's too big.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Who likes the big forks? I thought
People that have big hands.
I see
I mean, you can have it. I can give you a little dressing. That'll be today.
Is that all that needs to go on?
Huh?
Is just dressing needs to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's simple salads. I figured the steak was kind of like the main course. You know what I mean?
I love salad and steak and potatoes. Oh boy, it's my lucky.
Oh boy, it's my lucky day. Those are my favorite foods.
I never even asked what cut of steak this is.
Can you guess?
Ribeye?
No.
Tomahawk?
No.
I don't know, bro. Oh,
Those
New
are-
York strip.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you look at it?
No.
If it's a, would you say a tomahawk?
I don't know, bro. I just be guessing random things. Dude, I love arugula.
Me too. Okay, that's pretty good. Why does she sound so sarcastic?
Who said that?
Moose said that.
Can you get me?
Okay. Do you want some of this like butter sauce?
No.
No? Okay. Then I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna eat this food.
Yeah, have a drink.
What do you want?
Is there nothing to drink at all?
No. There's more meat.
Can I?
Water?
No, I would like a drink.
What do you want?
I don't
Arar, your
like
cock
it.
is showing?
I can't see what's in there, so you just gotta. That's fine. Can I eat some more of the paper towels I asked for? Please.
There you go. All right, cool.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'll let you know how yes. My head's empty.
Sounds like you need it.
Yeah, my head is so empty.
Oh, Phoebe, thank you. 19 months? Wait, what? How would you have done 19 months, Phoebe? How does that even make sense?
He's 19.
19 months? That's awesome, Phoebe. Thank you very much. Yeah, the steak's banging. I killed it. This is like the best thing I've ever made. I'm not even exaggerating. It's the best thing I've ever made. No, that's not true. But it's close. You know what I mean? You can look in the Discord, the food channel, if you want to see what it looks like actually. The camera kind of washes it out, which kind of bums me. But I don't really have a very good camera, so what can you do? But I'm dipping it in the like butter, garlic. I put a little parsley in there. The butter, garlic, and rosemary sauce. You know what I mean? So you know what I really noticed though? Above everything? It's very easy to eat. Like, it just goes right down. There's two things that I would do differently. Just two things, okay? The first thing, honestly, even though it's like medium, I feel like if it's gonna taste like this, I could do medium rare. Or rare. You know what I mean? I could easily go rare on this and be satisfied. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I have more control over the kitchen right now. I feel like I have the element. I'm not afraid of that. So let's do rare. All right, who's ready for round two? Let's do this thing. I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. There's no way. There's no way, don't say me. We're not doing any more. We're done. That's it, dude. We cooked it. And we cooked it well. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. I'm just gonna cut it like this. I want fat in every bite. Are you guys, are you fat people? Are you, well, does that sound weird? Do you guys like the fat on your meat? Like a normal, you know what I mean. Oh, that's the way to do it. Fat has all the flavor. The fat is like the tool that delivers the flavor, man. And it's good. You worried for nothing? I think if I didn't worry, this wouldn't have turned out okay. It's hard to get past the texture. When fat is properly rendered down in a steak, it melts in the bite. There is no texture. You bite right through it and it goes right in with the rest of the meat. It's basically just a liquid. And when I have that going on, it's good. I'm fat. How's the pans? So, it's a good question. I'm going to do my official pan rating here in a minute, okay? But I'll just give you like the prequel is that my other pans could not have done what I just did. I have like 3 presentations, 1 for this week, 2 to do for like 2 to do for like, and an essay. You're gonna get them. Tiny, I didn't even realize you were the one that asked that. What's happening, baby? Sorry, I squeezed on my. Don't make the joke. Don't say it. I squeezed it. I squeezed it because I had to. Don't choke your chicken on stream. Sorry, it's just like a force of habit. Whenever I'm given the opportunity to squeeze on it, I do. Okay. Been busy today. Getting in late. How am I? I'm a mixed bag of emotion. Okay. On one half of me, I'm a primordial gorilla that has just completed his hunt. On the other half of me, I'm a tired man that worked today and did a lot of driving. And I just want to like lay down and curl up and wither away into dust. And those two entities are battling each other. But every time I take a bite of this steak and another one of my friends walks in, I go, it was worth it. We made it today. No matter how difficult my day was, oh, look at all the juice. No matter how difficult my day was, this wasn't. This was worth it. This was fun. This made me happy. And I'm glad I did it. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You know what this is begging for, though? Hear me out. This is begging for a fried egg to go right on top. Fried egg, soft, slightly runny yolk. Let that go on it. If I could just be home, I would start stream up in the morning. Like I would be like, okay guys, tomorrow morning, tune in live. I'm gonna make another one of these, and I'm gonna put an egg on it, and we're gonna call it breakfast. It's like eating like an animal. Oh God. Oh, it's so good. That would be crazy good. You should do that when you have the time. You guys gotta promise me you'll be there for a morning stream. Make this steak for every breakfast. I do not have that kind of money. I got a chicken in my pocket, and those steaks cost me like $40. Listen, I got new pans, alright? I said, I have no idea how to make a pan-seared steak. I have an idea. I've never done it. I'm afraid of trying it. Fuck it. I'm going to spend a bunch of money on some steaks. I'm going to bring them to my TV show, and I'm going to show them how to cook them. And now I feel like I did it right. I was nervous, though. I'll say it on the potatoes. If you're curious about the non-stick qualities, the potatoes, they're not sticking at all. They're not sticking at all, okay? Grab an egg, nah, we're good. I know there's, we could, but nah, it's okay. Mostly because I just want to eat the steak. I think as we continue to develop the cooking streams, I will get more and more equipped as we go, and I can elevate the cooking a lot. Answer me honestly. Just answer honestly. If you have a preference, that's cool. If you have no preference, that's cool too. But answer me honestly. Do me a favor. How do you feel the cooking streams stack up to the regular streams? How do you feel about that comparison? You like them a little more, about the same? Do you want something from this, for that? Do you just like them? Or do you hate them? I really care about that kind of feedback. It kind of works better for me if I understand how people feel. I just don't want to I don't want to wash out the stream by doing cooking streams every week. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh God, I'm tired of this. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm forcing them, because I love cooking. This is like what I want to do. Oh my God. That is the thing to do. This. Do this. Make the steak, sure. This sauce that's in here that I made, you dip that piece of steak in there, you're going to shit your pants. No, you're not. Not literally. You're going to love it. I don't know much about games, so I love a cooking stream. It's kind of nice. I'd rather not shit my pants. I don't know, man. Because, when you're on TV, you don't know what you're doing, right? Well, okay, that's not true. But, I see all of my friends, all these really, really smart, talented, entertaining people. I can't necessarily lean on them for guidance with this. This is just me in the kitchen, right? It could be terrible, and I have no way of gauging that. So I'm really reliant on you guys being very direct with me. It's the only way I can elevate this, you know? I care a lot about making sure you guys get the most out of stream. That's what I care about. That's what I want. I feel like cooking streams bring about their own style and aura in comparison to your normal talking gaming streams. I feel they show a side of you that is more about self-exploration and satisfaction, while your other streams present a lot more community building and camaraderie. Not to say cooking streams don't do that as well. That's really nice. That was a very thought out statement. I will review that later when I'm feeling uncertain. I like the variety between this and normal streams. Rubber chicken is definitely adding points. We'll make that a thing. We'll keep this. Don't tell Kumi, or we get me my own one, because she'll probably want it back. She just threw it at me and just keep that for now. Thrown it? All right. I'll put a... Make sure to check Throne tomorrow. There'll be a rubber chicken right there for you to give to me, and it'll be in my pocket for every cooking stream. God, that's so good. I am really pleased with this today. I've been wanting to cook that my whole life. But I could do better. We might do some recipes. Oh my God, look at all the fat on that. Hold on. I gotta eat the whole thing. We might do more of the same sometimes. I might cook the same thing more than once in a week. Not in a week. I might do pan-seared steak again. You feel me? I might just do it again. It could happen. Fuck. It's starting to be a little less warm. But no less delicious. All right, let's see what you got to say, Tiny. Get through it, son. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I believe they stack up just as well as the others, but due to the fact that you're still entertaining all the same. It's you being present that makes it better. Planned events and collaborations are always the funnest, but those can be tiring to push for every time, so don't push for that. But these are always fun because of the engagement we get. Hope that made sense. Of course that made sense. I don't do collabs very often. And not because I don't want to, but because there's not really a lot of people for me to collab with, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't really happen very often, you know? I attribute 64% of that to the fact that there is a spontaneous chance that I remember that I'm a primate and I go a little crazy, okay? It can happen. It can happen. I'm just saying. But that other 36%, you know, they love it. They're into that. They want the monkey. It's like what do they call it? What do they call it when you do like a wee, like wee, like what do they call those? What is that called? Sometimes when stream is just like so exciting, I like make little sounds and I can't hide it. Okay, you know that's what's going on. Impulse, stimming, stimmy ball. It's the goddamn stimmy ball, isn't it? Okay, yes. So listen, when I'm like really pumped up on stream, my stimming is monkey sounds, okay? I get that that's weird, but I don't care. It's the truth. I can't help it. It's funny. It's like, it makes me laugh at myself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, God, how hard is life? You know, you gotta be able to laugh at you. Ooh. You're the only thing that you're allowed to always laugh at. Other people get upset, you know. So here's what I do when I'm eating steak, okay? I cut this, okay? See that? See how there's like no fat on that? I get like a fatty piece. I cut it in half. Take the fat with lean beef. See that? Got the fat on the back. Bite the whole thing. Bam! Look at that. See these arms? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get that from Big Steak. Oh. Oh yeah. You can actually see him today. Cool. Don't tell your doctor you've been stimming. Kind of like when you had Jaws over for the week. The Dodge Hurricane stream was a ton of fun. What if Jaws and I stream together and I just make him food and then he reviews it? I just pitched the nicest stream I've ever pitched for Jaws. If he hears that idea, he's gonna be like, fuck yeah, what? Yeah, of course. Always good to see the dynamic y'all two as a pair and not just as individuals. Maybe that's why it was like that behaves. It doesn't happen too often because it doesn't happen too often. Save the rest for a skillet reheat with egg. I love you, Dad. I'll do that. Sorry. A little gassy. Get a little bit of steak. I'll just save it all. I'll save it all. That's fine. Yummy, yummy. Oh my god. Oh, I'm kind of full though. Oh, I don't want to put it away. Like, I want people to see this. Like, I want to put this out. Like, you know, I want to get this. Can you get, like, taxidermy meat? Wait. That's a bad idea. Never mind. You know what we can do? Wait, what if... Hang on, I have an idea. Here's my pitch. Hear me out, okay? Hold on. I want your undivided attention. Look back at the stream. All right? Here's my pitch, okay? You ready? So here's what I want to do. I want to cook a perfect steak, okay? You ready? Good crust, golden. Looks like it's shimmering, caramelized. It's got that nice, gorgeous golden hue of the butter, garlic, rosemary, thyme. saucy, buttery combo that has been seared on top of it, right? That's what we have, okay? And then, to permanently display this so that everybody can admire the glory, we cast it in a resin, like an epoxy resin, and we sit that on the shelf for everyone to look at every day. They walk in and they go, wow, did you cook that? And I say, yes, I did. I cooked that. I made that masterpiece. And you get to admire it every day. And they'll probably think that's odd, but I will think it's cool. But then you can't eat it, I'll make 2. What do you think? Are we in? What do we think? Oh, I see I gotta hydrate. I can do that. You guys don't... Okay, so you don't seem like you like that idea. Interesting. Oh. I see. Okay. So interesting wasn't what we were going for. We were going for good. Thank you say stop staring at my eat. That was stupid. Why is that funny though? Alright, I'm gonna freeze these other steaks and I'm gonna serve one of them to a friend. Because that's what you do. You want to hear the most ridiculous part of all of this? Of all of those steaks that sorry, squeezed my cock. Sometimes I think of my stomach as like this bottomless pit. And I'm like, man, I could eat anything. I didn't even make the largest steak that I had available to me. That was the second largest that I had. That was the smallest and the second largest that I just had. The largest one just went in my freezer. So I could have made an even larger one. I'm just saying. 3D model it and print it out as a little figurine. The little figurine steak? What if you try and eat it because it looks so good? All right. Super elite tech of the day. All right, you ready? I'm going to save this butter. I'm going to strain out all the stuff. I'm going to save this butter. And then tomorrow, when I fry the egg, you already know where I'm going. When I fry the egg that's going to go on the steak, I'm going to use that butter to do it. Okay? That's the plan. But I got to strain it. No fucking way. Yeah, everybody shit your pants because this is about as good as food's ever going to get. All right. I need this. Okay. Is this the easiest way to do that? No, because then it's going to pour out like that. Okay.
Like a rare type of guy.
Arrow! Thank you for the prime, baby. Oh, yeah. Can I get an oh, yeah in chat, please? Gotta be solid from the chest. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. I think that's what... You know, so how many of you have been on Twitch for the past 12 years? Probably not many of you, right? I've been on Twitch for the past 12 years, all right? And when I first started watching, what people would do is they had like a thing that we would say. So when somebody subscribed, your chat would say stuff. It would freak out. Everybody would start spamming emails. Anytime somebody subscribed, we all would freak out. And it's like it's a damn community effort, okay? It is not something that I can just make you do. But man, I miss those days. I miss when somebody subscribes to a channel, they felt like a god. Like, shit, this is for me. This celebration's for me. That's what I want, okay? I want that. I want that so bad. And it's really hard to get people to do it now. But like, if we could get our channel to that point, I'm gonna do this in a bowl, that way you can watch. If we could get our channel to that point, I would really, really love that, you know? I want when somebody resubscribes or subscribes for the first time, I want everybody in chat to go, oh yeah, you know, like, just like we're all happy about it. We got a new person in here. We're all happy to have that person. That's what I want, you know? Maybe that's just a me thing, But hell, I mean, you guys agree with me half the time. Why not? You know? The crust just comes right off of this pan, by the way. You know, the stuff that's normally burnt on just comes right off. That's pretty good. A pretty good sign. Okay. You just squeeze that out, get last juices out of there. Don't touch me. I don't like being touched by food. Freaky thing. Okay. Alrighty. Just sit that right there. Well, put it right there. There we go. Now I'll put my strained butter mixture into my noodle pot. Would it be possible to get an oh yeah redeem for whenever somebody subs resubs? You know what? That's not impossible. I could also update the sub sound so that it goes, oh yeah, and then you are all reminded. The thing is what's going to happen is somebody is going to forget, right? They're going to forget the oh yeah, all right? And everybody else is not going to do it because they didn't get prompted. And they're going to feel like they're not an oh yeah person, or you're going to feel like, oh, I don't want to be the person to start. You got to do it, okay? You got to be the person that starts the oh yeah. You can't be afraid. If somebody resubs, you go, oh yeah, you know, you got to be proud. Proud of my browned butter from the gods. Hydrate? Bottoms up, I guess. Oh my god, it smells. Oh my god, it smells like heaven. How do you enable smell-o-vision? It's making my mouth water, and I just ate. No, it's butter. Don't drink it. Okay. There we go. I'm going to seal it up. Boom. There it is. I'm going to refrigerate this. It's going to re-solidify so I can actually separate just a little bit of it because I don't need all this. I'm going to use just a little bit of this. And tomorrow, with this re-solidified butter fat and meat fat, I'm going to fry an egg and put it on the remainder of my steak, okay? It's probably going to be more for lunch because unfortunately, I have like a really, really butthole day tomorrow as well. Unfortunately. It is what it is, but I got a booty cheeks day tomorrow. So, probably going to be my lunch, okay? But that's what it's going to be. Put that right there. Oh, God, I made that food. I forgot to eat my potatoes. They're probably cold. I forgot the potatoes were even in here. Oh, they're perfect. I'm pretty good, man. How are they still so warm? These pans are good, man. I love how happy and excited Arar is over his stream. Who isn't happy with their own stream? It's like the best place to be. It's fun. Over his steak. Man. Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm pumped about the steak. Do you have to point it out? What you making? What you shaking? Bacon? I made a pan-seared steak. Whatever's random. I made like, on my tier list of foods I've ever made, I'd say I made like a number 1 or a number 2 best food I've ever made today. I don't even know what to tell you, man, because like, you probably can't find it, because it's not like anybody would have just clicked it. Wait, random, are you in my Discord? If you are, you can go into the food channel in my Discord and you can see the pictures that I've taken of the steak. Gorgeous, dude. Like, just ridiculous. Hey, thanks for following. Not funny, didn't fart. It's just like, let me just purge that. Just like dance around like a clown. Pan-seared steak, a few white tears just streamed up my leg. Well, let's clean up. Okay. So if I went into Discord and I see a mid steak, can I assume it's yours? In fact, I don't have to say shit to your dis. Go in that Discord and then suck my dick when you get back. I only make good food. Alright? Oh my god, it's fucking delicious. You know what? I will. This is the problem with you guys. I can't make these threats because you're like, really? Yeah, every time. Every single time. This seems planned. You think I paid random to come in here and say that? Listen, I got this thing. It's gonna make me look great. You just gotta come in here, say my food looks bad. I'm gonna tell you to suck my dick. Oh yeah, I'm down for that. That's a good idea. 2 weeks dungeon, mods. 2 weeks dungeon. Everybody, every person, mods, dungeon, everyone. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Then let him out after 5 minutes. But don't do it. I'm lying. What kind of dungeon? Why? What? I didn't do nothing. What are you gonna do? Sue me? As a matter of fact, I won't. I'm full. Bob Ross told me to do that whenever I want to beat the devil out of something. I looked at chat while I did it. I'll watch everything thoroughly later. I don't feel like doing that. Who does? Fuck you, potato. Don't say that. Napkin. Should I wear the chef's hat while I'm cleaning, or is that like weird? Like real talk. What's the what's the protocol? You know, like does the chef clean, or should I just like take this off and then be like minimum wage and SAG? Does that like cover it, or what do I do? I don't know. Keep the hat? Consensus? Make that matter from chef to busboy. Well, I mean, like, the dishes aren't gonna clean themselves, you know. And I don't like filth. Okay. I think living in a dirty house is wrong. Okay? Thanks, Dad. What the fuck, random? Alright. I really wonder how these are going to clean up. They seem like they're going to clean up rather well. Okay. I just remembered I have a salad, but I'm feeling a little like Ron Swanson right now. You know what I mean? Like, I see that salad, but I just have a lot of meat. You just blink. So he's got competition, the most spicy comments. I think Robles holds like the spicy comment like championship of all time. I live in not a dirty house, but a house solely comprised of one man and a dream. I admire your freedom. Freedom's good. All right. Let's clean off the cutting board. Okay. What's your guys' favorite fish? What's Robles said that was spicy? You've never seen Robles back when I was playing Elden Ring. Robles went in. Like on comments. Salmon, tuna? Why tuna? Let's be real. Is it? Wait, I didn't say to eat. I didn't say like to eat. I said what's your favorite fish, not like what's your favorite meal. Tuna for salads. You guys just want to eat fish. No, not eat. No, we're done cooking. Anglerfish? Why? It's alright. That was really like accusatory. There's no reason for you to feel judged for your fish. I want a larger sink. I want a better kitchen. I want a better life. Free me. I made this cutting board. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Hey. Random, that's insane. I got a warning for saying fuck you, what the hell? Well, I mean, like, listen, dude. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot of streams where you can walk in and tell the streamer, hey, fuck you. And then I'll laugh and I'll say, fuck you, buddy, hey. You know, there's not a lot of those. You do have to consider that that's like a specific thing. When I say we do it different here, I mean we do it different. Hey, Fern, did you see what I cooked today, man? Did you see what I did? Did you see what I cooked today? Did you see it, man? I bet you I cooked something better than you thought I would today. I don't want to insult you. You cook well. I was lurking. Hey, man. Hey, buddy, fuck you. So you came in just to make the fuck you joke, huh? Said the fuck you guy. Okay. Wait, what was your favorite fish? The tasseled wabagong? Can you send me a picture of that? I wish some streamers took a chill pill and didn't think everyone was attacking them at the slightest inconvenience of a message. Well, okay, that's hard though. You know, that's hard. Because some people are just dick faces, man. Some people are out there just to, like, get you to feel bad. But, like, my favorite thing to do when somebody's in here just to make me feel bad is just make them feel worse, and then everybody bullies that guy, and he never comes back. I'll bully you back. I don't care. What are you? A name? I don't give a shit. I'm on television. Who gives a fuck about you, buddy? They're watching me. Now, if they're really funny, unfortunately, I can't help but laugh. And that's the worst. When somebody comes in here and they're like, what the fuck is Peter Griffin doing cooking? And I'm like, I turn and I look in the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I look like Peter Griffin right now? And then it, like, bothers me, you know? But then I laugh because it's funny. You allow one, then others think it's okay. And it opens the doors for chatters to target each other. I think we've got a pretty good, like, anti-bullying consensus. If anybody says anything about another chat member, we usually just send them to the dungeon. Alright. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Here we go. Next up on the cooking channel, I am going to wash the nonstick pan. Okay? I'm going to wash this nonstick pan. Here's what I think. I think this is going to be extremely easy to clean. I think it's going to be easy. If you think otherwise, leave a comment down below. Remember to like, comment, and to subscribe. This is like one of my criteria. Easy to clean is like a criteria. Oh my god, it's just coming right off. Fuck yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is awesome. No way. Oh my god, it's like completely clean. Okay. Really? Fuck yeah. Alright, we'll go over it one more time. I'm gonna make sure it's actually clean, but damn, the thing cleans up like it's nothing. Like a nice date with dinner. Okay, well that was excellent. That cleaned up very, very easily. Sweet. Alright, final thing we do, dry it off and admire what we did today. This is what you have to do when you're a cook. See this? You admire your pan from a distance while you're drying it. You kind of look down your nose at it. thinking about the time you just had, think about the work you just did together, and you thank your pan. You thank it for being a part of your meal. For without this pan, you would not have been able to cook it. I think I can get along with this. Everybody say thank you to my pan. Say thank you, pan, for providing us with entertainment and dinner. Thanks, Pan. Appreciate you. Your permanent home will be down here. In the good spot. Alright. Thank you, Pan. I shall steal you. I'll cut off your thumbs. Alright. Seems like we're doing pretty well today. Huh. Take off my glasses. I can't see. I really can't. It's not very good. Yeah. There's so much oil on my glasses. That's the worst part about cooking with so much oil. You just, you know what I mean? Not very good. Okay. How about this? Potatoes are a little bit more difficult to get off, but they're done. We're good. I roped one of your followers into playing my favorite game. Who? Which one? Whom did you get? Is it John? It looks like Rumple. It looks like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek 3. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I hate working with oil. I start with it on my pans or pots. By the end, I'm covered head to toe and I'm crying in a corner. That's, well, you know, are we talking about cooking? I gotta look at a fucking picture of Rumpelstiltskin. I think you're right, and it really bothered me. Should I do a Rumpelstiltskin cosplay? By the way, I haven't done shirtless cooking since I made bacon and eggs one morning for myself. I was like, I want to make a little eggs and bacon, little eggs and bacon action, right? Little eggs and bacon. I was thinking that, right? And while I was making the eggs and bacon, a little bit of bacon grease fired out off of the bottom of the pan. It shot out from under the bacon. And like a heat-seeking missile, with accuracy unforeseen by the gods, that oil honed in directly upon my left nipple, searing it and turning it purple for a day. And so I do not cook without a shirt on. In fact, apron 2. Nipples are still exposed, but it's life. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know how to cook bacon. Can't do it. Do you want me to teach you how? I can do that on one of these cooking streams if you want. I've cooked it all the ways that you can cook bacon. I've never boiled it, so that's weird. Oh yeah, we're done. Alright, let's clean up our cooking surface and cry because we have nothing left to do. Cooking is cleaning. Cleaning is not fun, but cooking is fun. Just gotta get it done. Have you deep fried it? Yeah. Yeah, like the first time I ever made it, I put oil in the pan for bacon. Spoilers, you don't gotta do that. So, if you want to find out how to turn more oil into more oil, bacon is the little cheat code for that. Alright. I'm just gonna stand here and polish this. You know, okay. So I'm the bartender, and you're the customer that comes in. You have questions, okay? But I'm the bartender. Go. What is love? I used to know. I didn't always run this bar. I used to run a ship. It's me and my boys. Every night at midnight, we would sail out in search of something. Something greater. Greater than the physical touch of a partner. But the metaphorical understanding of the beauty of the sea. But those days are behind me now. Why did my wife leave me and send a video to the first train? My wife is exploring the world, and she's traveling. It's good. What's the strongest thing you got? The only thing I got, some amaretto. Alright, cheers, chat. Cheers. Everybody say cheers. Yummy, yummy. How do you keep your hat from wilting in despair when you cook with oil? Dude, I'm always stiff like this, you know what I mean? So it just never goes down. I fucking love amaretto. Like, that doesn't taste like whiskey. That just tastes like happy. It's just good. It's just yummy. One time, I made amaretto ice cream, which was like one of the bigger food exercises I tried to do. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You should do that. Oh, no, it's a horrible thing to make on stream. Holy God, it would be awful. So you know how the process for making amaretto ice cream works? You have to combine your ingredients with your milk cream, you know, all of that, all of the flavor, the vanilla, and you get your amaretto in there. And then you freeze it in like a stainless steel bowl, because I don't have an ice cream maker. And then every hour you go in, you stir it up off of the bowl, and you put it back in there for 6 hours. I have a beer whose Best By date was September of last year. Do I drink it? Why not? Only one way to test your limits. I mean, I just took a shot with you guys, which I don't know why I did that, but I felt the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? Sounds like a 6-hour stream to me. What time is it? Yeah, we can keep playing. Okay. Do you guys want me to play a video game in my kitchen? Okay. I have the chair. I will play a video game with you. Here's the only request. I need to pee and fart. I can't do either of those things while I'm on stream. Especially the microphone is sensitive. You could hear me fart in the bathroom. So I am going to take a brief BRB, probably 5 to 7 minutes, okay? 5 to 7 minutes, just stick around, I'll be right back. When I get back, we'll play something. Whether it's a cool game or a simple game, maybe it'll just be marbles, I don't know. We'll play something, alright? I'm not going to be playing Monster Hunter because this streaming PC can't do that. It's not going to be Minecraft because the save isn't on this computer, okay? Alright, 5 to 7, why do you need that much time? I have to use the bathroom, I have to de-equip myself, and then I need to get the setup so that I can actually play a video game. Because the keyboard and all the tools for playing and doing stuff are back there, okay? Also, I won't be able to hear the game because that's how it works. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, you guys sit tight. Let me get you some. What are you feeling? Right? A little bit of the usual. Oh, you know those keystrokes. All right, I'll be right back. I won't be long. Okay. Beep. Hello? Hello? Hey. Hey, I'm back. Oh, good night, Nimbus. Hey guys, I'm back. I got it all set up. Well, kinda. I say play a game. I really don't know how that's gonna go because my setup looks like this. I don't know if you can see things I don't want you to see because I can't really see. That's the truth. Just realized these glasses are not the good ones. Yeah, okay, stay right there. I'm gonna go grab my other glasses real fast. That way I can see better. Hang on, I'm coming back. Just give me a sec. I'm coming. You can hear me. I know you can. Oh, I have hiccups. Oh, I have hiccups. Okay. Hello. Ooh. I'm back. I'm a little bit exhausted, man. It was a long day for me. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold. Gently now. Gently. Don't hurt them. Gentle soul. Gentle. Easy, guy. Easy. All right. There we go. Sorry, I know that's probably quite loud. Okay, there we go. All right, there you go. Got a microphone right next to me. Does that sound a little better than it did before? I feel like it's got to be a little bit better, right? Whew. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. How are you guys? You doing okay? Did you enjoy the stream today? Whew, gosh, man, I had a long day, dude. I did a lot today. I think I drove 300 miles or so. If that means anything to you, you know. And I did a lot of work after I did all that driving. I'm triple dipping streams right now. I feel like a hacker. Want to play Monster Hunter Wilds? Play Wilds. I don't know how long we'll do a game. Like, I genuinely don't know. Mostly because, like, not only am I tired as hell, I can't hear anything on stream. It won't let me. So, like, you guys get audio, but I don't, you know? I have the perfect game. Oh, yeah. I think you might. But that would require a lot of chat participation. And we don't even know if we have that. We might only have like 3 or 4 people. Every time you mention how much you drive, it just makes me more curious about what you do for work. I won't tell you. Just know that I do a lot of driving. But dude, I'm so satisfied with that stream. I feel like there's some stuff that I want to do and try out cooking. But overall, I feel like generally satisfied with it.
Well, yeah, because it's probably username.
Okay. All right, one sec. Hang on. I have to speak with my fellow bird. I'm not really a bird, but you know what I mean. All right. Oh. All right. You guys want good news or bad news? Which one would you prefer? Just be honest. Just speak the truth. That's bad news. Are you sure? You sure you don't want the good news? You guys just want the bad news? Hey, Mark, what's happening, baby? Bad, please? All right. I'm sorry. All right. The bad news is that we are going to wrap up stream. Because I was informed that I gotta wake up early because there's even more work to do tomorrow. You know what I mean? Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to like lead you on. I feel bad about that, but what can you do? You know what I mean? I have to be able to afford the stream, so I gotta wrap it up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie. And unfortunately, this is gonna be the last stream until next week. I'm not gonna be streaming on Friday because I'm doing something, so I'm sorry to cut it short on a Monday. But next week I'll come back on Monday, where I will either be cooking that really, really unique meal, or I'll be playing a game. But I think I'll be cooking. So if you want more cooking, you're going to get that next week, okay? But I hate to cut it short, especially when I just got my sweet gamer setup. But really, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like, I was tired anyway, so I'm not really all that, like, hurt. But I am fairly run down, you could say. Fairly run down. Let's wrap this thing up. Let's go to a friend of mine. Let's go to Chloe. I watch Chloe, so let's do that. Let's go raid Chloe. We're gonna roll. All right. Do you guys have the prepared statement to deliver? There it is. Tater Tots got it. All right. There you go, guys. Please, if you are subscribed, spam the hell out of that. If you are not, there is the alternative option. Potatoes got you covered. Go in there and make some noise. Cheer Chloe on and be nice. Have fun. Just let it rip. All right, guys. Once again, I wanted to thank you guys. The pans that I cooked with, entirely funded by you guys. Right? I literally wouldn't have been able to make this meal without you today. And beyond that, I'm really thankful for you. Oh, bam! Look at it. And then Kumi throwing in the 22 months. Dude, you're 2 months away from a year. That is nasty. Thank you. You know, spread some love while I'm gone for the week, guys. Don't forget about me. We're gonna be doing Valheim in the Discord on Sunday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. And I think it's gonna be a pretty good time. I'm feeling good about it, but I'm gonna see you guys off, okay? I love you. I'll see you soon. I care about you. I'll miss you. Okay. All right. Bye. See you later. Bye bye. And then I have to click mute.